Hello everybody. How are you doing? When I say I'm... What's up, Bex? This angle, I'm shook. This angle, he's off to the side. The side profile. You've seen me in 360, Bex. What are you talking about? Eloise, you too. Hello everybody. Do you know what I feel like right now? GCSE theatre kids will know this. You know when you're doing a Brechtian piece and you have to just wear just all black, just fully neutral colours. That's what I'm in right now. It was unintentional. Hello everybody. Relatable? Very relatable. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well, the boy in the beanie. How are you all? Okay. This is going to be a big one. And I legitimately have no idea how it's going to go. These things, these events can like just go any direction. Because you've got basically just 10 content creators improving. And so it gets a bit intense. But we're here for it. Amazing YouTube, thank you very much. I'm glad you liked it. I do remember you Irish. I remember you asking that again and again. I can remember just to yesterday. I am able to do that. I can just like cast my mind back to yesterday. Okay. I'm so nervous. I'm kind of nervous myself. Should we get stuck into this? I'm Robert. Thank you for the 300 bits. This will be the only time I can actually thank these kind of things. So I appreciate you getting it in there before I have to go off. I do remember you, Ace Adasa. Hoping the dog goes back to sleep. Hey Magic, good to see you. Find you on TikTok? Oh nice, TikTok's doing its job. Let's go say hello to who is currently here, shall we? There it is. Thank you, I am Robert.
Yes, I found some for you. Rooting for you and your trial today.
I appreciate, by the way, everybody choosing to watch my perspective. Even if you're hopping around, like, the fact that you're tuning into my perspective means a lot to me. So thank you for that. Let's begin. No camera on for this, by the way. Even though I can choose not to record it. It's just easier not to have it on sometimes. Lets me concentrate on more stuff. Don't use POV. It's true. Okay. Staring in a corner. What will he do? Looks like a lot of people already meeting up. Welcome to my humble... I really haven't put a top on this, have I? How did I miss that? I'm one short. Is chat usually on the screen? Yes, I can now have that on the screen. That is allowed because I found a way to not make it not record. Okay, we've got everything I think we need. I know chat's not still on screen. It's all good. Oh. Apo, hey. How are you?
I was wondering, would you like to make some cheesecake?
Make some cheesecake?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to.
We can actually get here. Come here.
Hold on, I just need to say one thing to voices. Hold on, sorry. I know that chat's on screen. It's all good. Okay, I'm back.
I have a cow named Bella, right?
Yes, I remember you showing me them the other day. Best cow. Oh my gosh, look at her go.
She's kind of in the vibe right now.
I do have to wonder whether or not having a cow tethered to the archery range is a good idea.
Well, she wasn't in the. She was like over here.
I see.
And nobody's been using the archery range for a while. It's kind of.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna use Bella's milk. Try not to.
How much do you need?
I don't know. I got 5. Okay, here. Let's get. Actually, yeah. It's probably best to get off the archery range.
Yeah, that's always a bit dangerous. Who's
This
that?
is gonna be.
Who's that in my house? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Red's on my house.
Okay, Red's a little interesting.
It's all good. It's all good.
Do I have the materials? I do.
I don't even know what you need to make this. Can you teach me?
Yeah. Okay, actually, I'll give you the materials, right?
Okay.
So in the form of a bucket, right?
You
need to put wheat.
Okay. Like a pie crust.
One milk button. I mean, button. Milk bucket. In the middle.
There's the button. There's the milk button.
Okay, good.
Milk button is my favorite type of button.
Buttons are cool. Milk buttons are really
Rosby!
Raspy!
How are you, Rosby? Oh, not good?
I've been better.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's wrong?
I don't know. I just had a really bad dream, and it was very pleasant to wake up.
It's alright.
Yeah.
We're here for you, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't real anyway, so.
Yeah.
So true. Hey, do you want to know what we're making?
But you're making something. What are you?
Raspberry pie.
Cheesecake going.
Shh! It's gotta. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
She likes cheesecake anyways. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Apple pie, raspberry pie. It's gotta be on brand. It's gotta be on brand though.
Cheesecake is on. She like raspy. You like cheesecake, right?
Yeah, I do like cheesecake.
But she's not called raspberry cheesecake.
I'm not called raspberry pie either.
Wait, what? I thought your last name was Pie.
What?
I feel like she's
Since
more.
when?
Of a cheesecake type of person.
Since I met you.
Like, Owen, you and I are more like
Pie
more
people.
pie people. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's good? Orange pie.
True.
Orange pie.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, your scar's healing up. That's
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it does
A little bit. I washed the blood off it.
Oh, it is.
good.
Okay, Owen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Okay, so I've got the pie crust.
All right, you put it in the bottom middle.
Yeah.
Take these 2 milk buckets.
Done.
Put them on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
teaching about to make a
1,
pie.
2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6 berries.
Oh, that's just a lot of berries. Okay.
There's a lot of berries, but it's
It's a
good.
very. It's a lot of berries.
It's raspberry pie.
Let's go to the meeting area and eat it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can't run. No, it's all good. You guys go ahead. I'm joking. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know if that's. Is it still good?
Oh, I wouldn't have eaten that personally.
It's fine.
You're
No,
a
it wasn't.
That's been there since like yesterday.
demon person, anyways. I don't think it'll affect.
Yeah, your constitution's probably really high. Ahem, I present to you. I'm currently not hungry, but raspberry pie.
I can make you hungry.
No, it's okay.
That's weird.
Actually, wait, no, wait.
Not gonna sit. There you
Guts just had some, so yeah, it made me hungry.
go. Yeah. I think I'll eat some
Oh,
later.
that is good.
Oh, ow.
Thank you.
Oh, hey.
You've done like nothing to me.
Fighting at the table.
It's just I want to have. Oh, there we go. I can have it.
It's a friendly little.
Am.
Yeah.
Get together.
Yeah, left top.
Is that what it's called?
Good stuff. Yeah, I think, right?
I guess.
Oh, wait.
Oh, why are you hopping around everywhere?
Playing a little game of musical chairs.
We.
Wee. Up and around. Wee.
What?
I'm here.
God.
Hit it.
So
Long arms.
I have a feeling like stuff happening today. I feel like yesterday we said we were gonna have a meeting with Ori.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah, I think we're
I
having
don't
a
know
meeting.
when that's gonna.
Is this to discuss Ori specifically, or is this just to discuss our current situation in the clearing? The meeting. I hear there's a meeting going on.
No.
Yesterday we were like, hey, we're gonna talk about Ori, and then we got sidetracked.
Oh, really? Well, I guess we might have to talk about Ori soon, huh?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause He's just really reckless. That's about it.
Yeah, I bet he's
We'll
gonna be
give it a
quivering in his
couple of
boots.
Again?
Quivering. Dad, look what I made.
That's great. Can you show me how you made it?
I got some bits of wood and some leather and I wrapped it all up. Just like you told me. Dad? Quivering. Quivering. A quiver? Wait. God, think. Iron? Come on, there must have more. Iron, leather. And an arrow. And I want to get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh. Okay. Put it together. Come on, put it together. I got this. This is fun. I need to hold this in my offhand. I don't need this anymore. Does this work? Okay. It's been so long. It works! It works, right? Yeah, look! Does it work if I don't have it in my... Hello? Hello? Apple? You okay?
Somebody killed my cow.
No! Who?
Bella's gone.
Are you kidding me?
I looked all around. I don't know where she is.
I'm sorry. That's so unfair. Hey, we'll raise it in the meeting, yeah? I mean, I doubt anybody will come forwards, but maybe.
It's good. We can't just be killing people's friends.
Right.
Bella was a good friend.
I'm sorry. Hey, yeah. I'm sorry. What is this doing here?
I don't know. Can we hold a meeting for Bella?
Yeah. Alright.
Start gathering people.
Alright, let's start gathering people. How did I work it before? I don't understand.
What you doing, Owen?
I'm testing out this quiver.
That's nice. What do you do with the quiver?
I shoot an arrow in it, and it puts it back in my inventory again, like a new one.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just testing out how it works.
So I see you got like an upgraded bow. Is there like that's something you're packing for?
No, it's Ori came back from the maze and gave me a new bow.
Oh.
Hey.
Sorry to interrupt, but apparently
Wait,
we're
wait.
having a meeting at
Oh.
Nightfall
Okay.
because someone killed Appo's cow.
Yeah.
Oh, someone killed Appo's cow.
Yeah.
Do we know who it is?
No, I think that's what the meeting's for.
Yeah. Because I mean, I know that cow is important to,
To Appo, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, just be there at Nightfall.
Huh?
Letting everybody know.
Okay, thank you, Guts.
I don't know if I'm supposed to have leads, but I'm pretty sure I have an idea of who it is.
Oh?
Yeah, there was someone that came by my house the other day and killed one of my cows and just ran off and left.
Who was it?
Oweka. He also tried to put mooses in the maze for experiment reasons.
Is Oweko awake right now?
Is Oweka awake right now?
Oweko awake. Is Oweko awake right now? That's a lot of vowels.
I don't know if Oweka is awake right now.
Okay.
But yeah, Oweka, it would make sense it's him, but I don't know.
Okay.
It could be you, maybe. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Did you patch up that eye? It seems like your eye is a bit better.
Yeah, I washed it.
You washed it, I see. Okay.
Yeah, just got rid of the
It definitely
blood.
looks better, but it seems a bit shut still.
Yeah, it's a bit swollen, but it'll be alright tomorrow. And I've gotten rid of. I can walk without my walking cane now, though I still have the splint on.
Yeah, you got that like splint.
Yeah, just in case. But I don't think I need the thing anymore. The walking stick. It was getting really annoying.
I gotta ask, out of curiosity, you know. Just gotta make sure nobody's around us before I get gaslit again. Okay, good. Yeah, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
When we were all having that argument,
Yeah.
you were the only one that kind of took a mediary approach to like, not necessarily opening the gate, or opening the lever, but like the whole like, you know, Ori kind of having authority on everything. So, I wanted to hear your thoughts. Do you think like the lever should be pulled?
Do
Shit.
you mean? Okay. I think
Hey, I've been looking for you.
when prepared, yes.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey,
We're definitely not talking about secret stuff right now.
you're looking a lot better. Owen.
Yeah, I washed the blood out my eye.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, probably a good
The
idea.
guy that beat you up is saying you look good. Isn't that kind of funny?
I'm aware of the irony.
Yeah, it's very ironic.
Oh wait, Owen, you have flowers in your hair.
I do. It's from Gracie.
That's so pretty.
That's cute.
That one.
Funny eye.
Not that exact one.
Wow.
Wait, but
Oxy Daisy. I think we're having a meeting in a few minutes.
You should take off that.
Meeting.
Yeah.
Oweka, you should take off that mask.
I think so too.
What's the point of that mask, if I may ask?
Are you asking what the point of the mask is?
Yeah, I was just wondering what the point of the mask is.
He has
What
pink
is the
eye.
point of? Yeah, Waka's a little bit of.
He has pink eye?
It's pink
No,
eye.
look
Look
at
at
his
his eye.
It's a pink.
No,
Look
I
at their
don't.
eye. They have pink
No,
eye.
I don't.
Wait, I want to see. Hold on.
Pink eye.
Oh.
No.
That's not
I'm-
pink eye. That's not
I'm
pink
pretty-
eye.
Okay, look.
Does
I just-
kind of look like you have pink eye. It's red eye.
Red eye?
It's red eye.
Red eye.
Red eye flashes twice.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on with that eye. I don't know if that's sanitary,
Red,
but
take off your glasses.
No, Oweka.
Or
Take off
there's
my
glue
glasses.
to your face.
dude, these are like they're like glued to my face. There's like tape on the side. Do you see that? Like there's like tape on the side of my head
Yeah, I
thing.
see
Yeah,
it.
they're like taped
Are you
on.
sure
It's
you
like gorilla tape, you know.
hit your head? Have you been stressed?
I'm fine.
Have you been angry?
I'm fine.
That's all he's.
Chat, sorry, I'm just trying to bring up something on my files, which is why I'm not like talking much. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Don't worry about it.
He just has some sort of disease in his eye. It's fine.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
bound to
no.
happen, you know? In a maze with
He's
no
half
medical.
high. Yeah, you could be high. Have you been near my farm recently?
Your cotton farm?
No, not that one. The banana weed farm.
You have a banana weed farm?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Hmm?
Red.
Oh, is that the
Look,
one
I
you
know you got a
showed me?
farm, but just relax a little.
That's why there's a banana weed, so I can relax.
Oh.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
It's a fair play.
Yeah, that's a good response.
You played yourself
Okay.
to that one, Spidey.
Look, I did not play myself.
Okay, we're good to go.
Quiet. Be quiet. Okay. Be quiet. Hi, Owen.
Hi, Spidey. Good to see you. How are you?
Eyeballs
is healing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's looking a lot
Again,
better.
it's getting
Red
better.
leg.
It's good. I still got the splint on, but I've stopped using the walking stick.
That's
There you
good.
go. Improvement.
Yeah. Progress. Oh, look what I made.
Is that a
It's a quiver.
What is that?
quiver
I remembered how to make it.
Remember?
from your past life?
I was talking to Guts, and then they said something, and suddenly I was like, quiver.
Don't look at it, Spidey.
It's full of arrows that Ori gave me from his trips into the maze, which I feel a little bit... I have reservations of using equipment that Ori gets, but still.
Got like 100 in there. That's a lot.
That's yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah. I don't know why he gave them to me, I'll be totally honest.
I
That's
mean,
pretty cool though.
he probably thinks pretty highly of you.
Oh,
even
the
though
meeting.
Mm.
Isn't there a
Oh,
meeting?
yeah, the meeting.
Maybe we should get.
At nightfall.
But at nightfall. I mean, I see everybody's gathered over here. I don't know why.
Oh,
Canonically like 12.
playing with a
So I don't know.
lever.
I don't know if like you are the one that should like be playing with levers. So I can.
guys, get it? Get it? Because there's a lever that's gonna kill us all that somebody's probably gonna pull.
why are you being like
Look,
Moe?
that's not funny.
It's not funny. You're like.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. Stop.
That's exactly the kind of thing we're talking about today.
I'm reenacting.
We're reenact at the meeting. We're about to have it.
no.
Like, right now.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go. Who do I sit next to? Who do I want to assert my alliance with?
Right.
You know what? I like these guys. Hello,
Right.
friends.
Okay.
I see how it is, right?
Someone's nicked all my stuff.
Oh, what?
What?
It's all
My
gone.
deployers are gone, all my zinc's gone, and so I can't make any more brass, which some of that's also gone. I've only got one piece of copper left. A large amount of my other mechanical stuff that I was also tinkering with is gone.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Let's figure out
Let's-
the let's figure out
let's
the,
take-
the cow.
I was this
Let's
close,
take this in order.
this close
Okay.
to doing better stuff.
We're here to help. We're here to
Sylvia.
help. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just figure out the cow first, okay?
Okay.
Appo, what
First business
happened?
of order. Appo, you lost your cow. Do you know
Yeah.
when's the last time you saw them was?
This morning, Owen and I were making a cheesecake
Mm-hmm.
from her milk, and
Wow.
Okay.
she was just spinning in her usual area,
Mm-hmm.
and we left her. I came back around midday to check up on her, and she died.
Was there meat
just-
there?
No.
Oh, yeah, the
Okay,
person probably
so
took it.
We can assume they either took the meat and leather, or they killed them for
Sometimes
malicious intent
cows
and that
can-
leather
Wait, where was this
disappeared.
cow? Apple?
It was right in front of my house.
The one that was over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spinning one.
Dang.
With the
I'm sorry for your loss, Apple.
there was a sign that said, "This is Bella. Please do not kill."
Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I like Bella, but I'm just saying, there is someone that's killed another cow before.
Hey,
Let's not point
listen,
fingers
listen,
just yet.
listen.
Let's
Yeah,
not- let's
no,
not-
that's
Guys, calm
unfair.
down,
That's
calm
unfair.
Yeah,
We're
you're
doing-
not
we're
exactly
doing
one to
good.
go pointing fingers.
Guys, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Stop.
Exactly.
Calm
Okay,
down. Calm down.
uh,
Whoa.
Where
Okay,
was
look,
everybody?
I mean, I was with you.
When was
I
this?
was literally
You were
with
with
I
you.
was with you for a
the
bit.
What, wait, when did this happen?
I saw.
This
I
was-
saw the cow this
It's
morning.
fine. It's
It
someone
was
that.
between this morning and midday. So, like, a solid.
I think
4
I
or
was with
5 hours.
Owen at that time, right?
No, that was you met me just after. I was in my house making a
Just
quiver.
after the cow died, I was hanging out with.
I think I was with
Okay,
you, Red.
I think I was either with you or Guts. I think at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
talking for a brief
Gotta
moment.
be
Then I
honest,
went to Appo.
I've been
Then I
with
went
a
to
lot of
Sylvia.
people this morning. I'm gonna
Can
be
I
honest.
interrupt
Okay,
here?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
from an
Why you-
outsider's perspective, we have a lot of cows here, Appa. We have a lot of things to discuss, so can we just say that if someone wants to fess up, maybe talk to Appo
No,
after the
because this
meeting.
cow
It's
is special to me.
It's a murder.
I really do understand that. I do.
It's a
understand.
murder.
Like, imagine if one of Gracie's cows
Right, now's
died.
not the time for jokes.
I was
Okay.
making a joke.
Oi, why are you standing
Really
up?
quick, Red. I need you to calm down with your jokes. Really quickly. Red, did you kill the cow?
You're asking the
Mm.
guy that literally formed a religion about
Just
cows.
answer
Yes
the
or
question.
No? Did you
No.
kill it?
No.
Okay, you didn't kill the cow. I trust that. Raspy, did you kill the cow?
What are you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
Raspy
Spidey, did you kill the
also
cow?
No.
No,
I
you
only,
did kill
I
the
only
cow.
breed cows. I don't kill them.
Okay. I'm not even gonna ask you. Owen, did you kill the cow?
Oi, what are you doing? Why are you standing in the center of the table? Sit down.
Just listen to me.
Yeah. No.
Or sit down. Or sit down.
Oi, sit down.
Look, if we can ask everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to answer your question, but I'd prefer you to not instigate this by standing in the center of the table. No, I did not kill the cow.
Okay. Just
Calm
guts.
down, guys.
No.
Sylvia.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. If everyone's gonna say no and no one's gonna fess up, then
Oweka, did you kill
didn't
the
ask
cow?
me. No.
okay, then we can't talk about this anymore if no one's gonna fess up. If you want to, talk to Apple after the meeting. We have other things to talk about. Cool?
Okay.
Cool.
Fair enough.
Do you have any evidence? We
Have
don't
we
any
taken
evidence,
into
do
account that maybe the cow died on the lead?
No, it wouldn't
Okay,
happen.
That happens.
Sylvia, do you want to bring what you had to the table?
Thank you. Oh, right. So, all of my stuff is gone. Like
There's
the
been a
vast
lot of
major-
things
The vast
stolen.
majority of my mechanical stuff has vanished. I don't know where any of it. I hadn't touched it for a little bit, I will admit, so it could have happened like any time in the past week or so, because I'd been working on the copper back tank, and that was like the last time that I had looked in that crate, and everything was there. I haven't seen anyone go into my house. I've been the only one that's been there like since, at least to my knowledge, and it's annoying, right? It's annoying because all I'm trying to do is work on stuff that could benefit us, and this just impedes our ability to survive longer in the maze, and it impedes our ability to progress as a community and become more sustainable and to be able to live, you know, with less worries. And that's all I'm trying to do. But when somebody nicks my stuff, that's when I get a little annoyed, because that is being selfish. And the last thing we need here in the glade is someone being selfish.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
All right.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Chicken situation. Remember
Alright,
the chickens.
Alright.
Okay.
Who was the second most
Sorry,
invested
sorry,
into the
sorry.
gadgets and stuff?
Sorry.
Raspberry, we'll talk
I
about
don't think
that
a lot
afterwards.
of us were.
Okay.
I have no idea how to use
A lot
them.
of us
That's the thing,
understand them.
So, Sylvia,
Why?
None of us had reason.
I'm gonna assume that.
That's the thing. I genuinely can't think of a reason why anybody would.
Exactly.
None of you guys were doing anything close to what I was doing. And
I don't think we
what
even
I
know how
was
to
doing
use
would have
it.
benefited you guys anyway.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
quick question.
What genuinely, what
Nobody's
was the point?
What if
Nobody's
they only
talked
took
about
it to
this.
benefit themselves?
The only person
we don't know
here
about it.
who isn't present is Squidney. Where is Squidney?
We don't know.
Wait, where is Squidney?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Have they just been keeping to themselves? If
Well,
so, we need
I
somebody to.
spoke to her not
Listen.
long ago.
Okay.
just-
Are you cool with
I
filling
wanna-
them in whenever you can?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
We'll be fine.
All right, let's
I
continue.
think-
Yeah, I doubt Squidney would. ever
Oh,
wanna
Squidney would never
No,
do
yeah.
such a thing.
I
No,
think
she
Okay.
a
This
good-
is just like the cow situation. If nobody's
Listen,
gonna fess up to
listen,
stealing, why
that's
should we?
good.
Why
Listen.
should we be talking about this?
That is a
Because
good
it's
point. I agree with
Maybe,
Vampo.
maybe.
My cow was
maybe-
important.
Oh, whoa, Appa, it's okay. It's so.
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Whoa. That's a
Stop,
living
stop.
thing.
Everyone, stop arguing. Now,
Okay.
Just sit down. Thank you.
because if we all yell at each other, we get nothing done. If we all point fingers at each other, we get nothing done. So stop arguing. Okay?
Mhm.
I'm sick of it. It's so frustrating when all we're doing is making each other feel bad. We aren't doing anything that actually gets stuff done when we just fight. We're the only ones here. And if we keep arguing like this, we're never getting out. Got it?
Got
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
took me almost dying in there, but look around.
Sylvia's
are all
things
we
and
got.
Appo's things are both equally as important to them,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to figure out who took them. Obviously, we are the only people here, and nobody's fessing up, so that means somebody here is lying.
Can I propose maybe a possible idea?
Go ahead.
You know,
What is it?
a lot of people have been trying to turn us against each other, and you know, it just leads to arguing and arguing. I'm starting to believe in a wall man, because we came up here and people were writing into my walls murder, and people wrote into Moe's wall, don't trust anyone. Maybe someone's doing something.
Dude,
that's a good point.
It's not too far-fetched.
Maybe it's not us.
Wallman wouldn't be this he wouldn't be this involved physically.
You were the most involved with them.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I know Wallman best. He wouldn't do something like this.
But you never tell us.
Can I genuinely
passive observer sort of figure.
So Sylvia, ever since I got here, you talked about is that an actual thing?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, has anyone seen?
You think I've just been making this stuff up?
No, I thought it was a joke. I didn't know.
Sylvia Sylvia, may I ask if you've ever spoken to Wallman?
Yeah.
When's about? Oh, hold on. What did you say? When did you say things?
Whenever we were both in the maze overnight. Whenever I got hurt.
Yeah, but I've spoken to Wallman before that.
Well, that was the most recent time.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
fair,
is
but,
Wallman in
he
the
didn't
glade?
respond that
Or are they
time.
in the maze?
There's been a time where I've spoken to Wallman and he was there and responded.
I'm confused.
Like as a physical figure, what do you
Appa,
mean?
remember that time that we had that deal? I can't remember what I gave you, but in return, you let me stay in the maze on my own for the night. Just completely on my own. And you stood guard. It was just me and you being active around, and it was before everything opened back up and the maze had shifted.
Guts, can I ask if... So you were there while Sylvia talked to Wallman, right?
I wasn't allowed to go near Sylvia.
Says who?
Sylvia.
What?
You wouldn't let me near you.
Why?
What?
Wallman doesn't like other people. For some reason, he just, you know...
It does...
Wallman is a person that...
Oh. No, we're not. We don't think you are. It's fine. It's fine. I just think that there does seem to be some underlying... And I'm not saying it's Wallman. Or that it's any one of us. But things happen while we're here. Moe's name gets scratched out. Things disappear. Messages appear in people's walls. It does certainly feel like so much has happened that there's either a singular person who is hell-bent on trying to turn each of us against each other, or it's a third party, not someone at this table.
But we know what's most likely.
What's that?
That's one of us.
You think so?
I mean, Squiddy's in
Dude,
here.
think about it. Wallman coming in every night to write things on walls. Sylvia, I'm not saying you're lying. I swear I'm not. It's just not likely. Think about it. Someone from atop of the walls that's been living there by themselves in the maze just comes down and tries to
I mean, have you
make
not
us
seen
fight.
the chair?
What chair?
What?
What?
Up there. There's a chair on the wall.
What?
Where is it?
Where?
There was.
The sun is in my eyes. I can't see.
See anything?
I can't see anything now.
Sylvia, there's nothing.
Still, I don't see anything, buddy.
Still, you're...
In all fairness,
Right next to the gate.
No.
in all fairness, the likelihood that
There's no chair, Sylvia.
people come up to
Sylvia, I don't see it.
Sylvia, there's no
nothing.
chair.
Let's go back. There's nothing.
Still, this is stupid.
Oh, it's
Gracie,
everyone
can I
walking
talk
over
to
here
you?
now.
Moe? Is Moe coming back?
I don't know. We need to talk to Squidney. We gotta fill them in. Spidey, do you want to go do that?
I don't know where she is.
Where? Where's the chair?
There's a chair up there.
I don't see it. Where?
Up there.
Oh my
Right
god.
there.
Okay,
Wait, so
someone-
Sylvia's not paranoid?
You could you
Oh
could
my
just
God.
put that up there.
Oh!
You could just put that up there.
Oh my
You
God.
could just put that up there.
Wait, what?
Really, Mo? You think
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
just
able
saying.
to scale
I'm
the
not
wall and
saying
put a
you.
chair up
I'm
there?
not saying you, but there are vines
Oh
that
my
leads
God,
up
there's
to
a
there.
chair.
But
There are vines that lead. Oh
lifeguard.
my.
but none of us have been able to climb up there. None of us are strong enough.
Reach the top of the wall, though.
There's a blockage.
There's a block. What?
There's a
Yeah, you can't reach the top of the...
Oh, the
Yeah.
bear block?
Yeah,
Fine.
there's
like
no
the
way
little
we can get
overhang
up
that we
there.
can't, you know,
None of
Yeah.
us would be able to reach it.
precisely.
So
Wait.
someone on top of the wall, like a wall man.
Can we get back to the table real quick? I just want to share something.
I think talk about this at the table.
I would like to add, I think that we should focus on
On what, sorry? On what, Gracie?
I think we should focus on the cow
I'm glad that
murder.
everyone's starting
Can
to
we
believe me a
please-
little.
Can we
I
please
believed you.
focus this meeting, we'll make another one, but for this meeting, we focus on the cow. Next meeting, we give all our focus to Sylvia's belongings.
Okay.
But everyone said they didn't kill the cow. What are we supposed to do now?
Of course.
And you
nobody's
said we
gonna
can't
admit
point
to it.
fingers
We gotta-
either.
So, what happens now?
Well, do you have any evidence, Oppo? Do you
The
recall
cow's
anything?
gone.
Well, that I know that, but anything else?
Are we just gonna ignore what happened yesterday?
What happened yesterday?
Well,
do you mean?
first of all, Oweka killed one of my cows, ran away laughing. Then, according to Rasby, Oweka kidnapped one of my other cows and tried to put them in the maze as an experiment.
No,
That is
listen,
fair.
listen.
Yeah.
I made a deal with Gracie that I wouldn't touch any cows that have a value. If it's a stray cow, just
It did
walking
have
around-
value.
No, okay,
Well,
that
they
was
all
that
have
was on a
value.
that was just
We had to do a whole reincarnation to get it back.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. But listen. I tested by putting I put a cow in overnight on a lead, and I wanted to see if it would survive. And then I put it in the next night, and then it died.
No,
You know what else? What other cow was on a lead?
Can I
Appos.
say something? Can I say something, please?
Hmm.
What
Sure.
happened with that? You put one cow in the maze, it survived. I brought it in, you killed it.
He did it again.
You put
No,
two
I didn't
cows
kill
in the maze
it.
the next time. Yes, you did.
Oh.
I didn't
Oh,
kill
oh
it.
my God,
we gotta
So
talk
the
about that. You
plot
did. We
thickens.
need to talk about that. You did.
You just killed
okay.
it.
Threw a knife at
Listen. I made a decision without telling you guys. Right? That was
This
my
is
bad.
this is not me turning on you. It's just that.
No.
You
I
doing that is
understand.
not a big
Let
deal.
me
It's
ask.
just
Let me answer your
testing.
questions instead of just.
Go ahead.
Listen, I was testing because I want to leave, right? And I was testing if whatever's in there counts cows as, or if wants to come after cows, or I don't know. I was just testing. I wanted to see what would happen, and my theory was proven correct. And that's all. And I should have brought it up to you guys, and that's my apologies. That's all. That's on me. If you guys want to give me a punishment, that's fine.
My
No, I'm with
problem
Oweka on that.
My problem with it is that you killed the cow from the first night. You threw a knife at it when I was going to take it back home.
Oh.
And you
Hmm.
killed
So you-
it. in
You
front
killed it
of
for no
me,
reason.
Knowing what
That was
you
a
did.
magic trick.
That wasn't a magic trick.
Not a magic trick.
Maybe a failed one.
it
Maybe
died.
a failed one.
It was
I'm
a- it
starting
was a
to think
magician's
that
fail?
that blood or that red in your eye isn't actually pink eye, but it's rather blood of a cow.
Listen, I'm putting the skull back on.
That's what I thought. Gotta hide the evidence, huh?
Right.
I mean, a skull doesn't look very good either, but
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
I
Yeah.
think you're really bad at lying.
Extremely.
What am I
mean,
supposed
he's
to
a
be lying
child.
about?
You've killed multiple cows who belong to multiple people at this point, and you're expecting us not to believe that your recent actions haven't led to this. You're
Yeah,
killing
I-
another
I
cow
have-
who
I
belonged
have-
to
I
another
have-
one.
Listen.
Oh.
Steak. He was holding steak.
No, because I have steak. No, this could have been ended a long time ago. I had a cow pen of my own cows that I was going to breed and then kill. And it was just going to be those little cows, and no one ever had to see them. But guess who let them out? Razmi and Apple. So I never got to see them. And now I don't have my cows anymore. So of course I go around and kill stray cows. Now I would never kill Apple's cow, or I wouldn't kill a cow that owns, like, somebody owns it. I
Excuse
just
me.
killed stray cows.
Your Honor, my cow was literally in my pen, and you killed it and laughed away. You
Honor,
run
who's-
away laughing. It was my property.
Can I just ask something real quick? I'm desperately trying to concentrate on your story about this, Oweka, but I've got 100 thoughts in my head, all shouting the same thing about the fact that Ori actually never got asked whether or not they killed the cow. I don't think that they did, but just to clear my head, can I ask Ori, did you kill the cow?
That's fair. No, I didn't kill the cow.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's good reassurance.
Go ahead, Oweka, as you were.
Okay. This was my cow, right? I just want to know where everybody was for the first part of the day, because then we can clear some names and settle down to a few people.
I was in the
Rasby and
forest.
Owen were with me the whole time.
Okay.
I was with Red and then talked to Guts.
I was with Spidey and Guts and a lot of other people throughout the day.
Guts and Sylvia,
It's
getting
I'm
dark.
pretty sure, are cleared as well.
Yeah, I was pretty much with somebody at all
Ruth,
times.
Ori, Moe.
Wait, when did this happen? The murder?
The first part of yesterday.
In the
I've been
morning.
in the bakery making javelins, so I've only been in there.
Oweka.
That's true.
I was in the forest.
The wall's gonna close.
Which forest?
Just forest.
The only forest?
It's all good.
People that don't have
We'll have another. We'll have another meeting.
Well, no.
I don't think that's
Moe was
fair.
Moe was in the bakery. I saw him in there during the beginning of the day.
I saw Moe. I
No,
did
How
see
long
Moe.
was he in? How long was you
You
in there
guys,
for?
that's unfair.
Not
I
sure.
don't care if I don't have an alibi. I go in the forest every single night, every single day. You guys see me go in there
Actually,
always.
okay,
Everybody goes
that's a
into the
topic
forest,
for
though.
today too.
What's that?
Bring that up later.
Hmm.
We're not talking about this now. Like that's for
What
later.
what if we
It goes in the forest every night.
No.
do you?
Okay. Why are we just? You guys are just constantly asking me questions. What?
That's for later. We're not talking about that now.
No. What's the final answer until this is done?
It's a lot of questions that I think we have for you, Ergo.
Waste of time right now.
What if just out of curiosity, is it clearly whatever's happening is not happening for the benefit of the person that's doing this? Because Sylvia is one of the only few people that actually knows how to use the machinery. If they were trying to get steak or leather, they could have killed any cow. What if
Owen,
what do you disagree with?
besides Sylvia, the only other person who knows how to use the machinery is Oaka.
Okay,
What the hell is a missionary?
the machinery. Machinery. Machinery.
Oh my god. No, bro.
Listen,
Apo?
I learned how to use
Apo.
a cogwheel. And
Apo?
Okay,
cogwheel.
okay.
Wait,
Where's Apple go?
Apo's.
What are you doing?
Apple left.
This can't be good.
Apo, what are you doing?
What, man?
What's up, Apple?
I'm done. You guys can talk about.
Wait, but wait.
We're trying
Okay,
to help
we
you.
still need the meeting, guys. Okay. If he doesn't want to talk, we'll catch him up. Oh my god.
Okay. Can we regroup this and continue?
Yeah.
Oh, and like I said, the only other person to know how to use any sort of machinery is Oaka.
Okay, this was beside the point though, however, because that still doesn't answer the question of the Wait, hold on. Hold on. This is defending you, Oaka. I clearly whatever's happening is happening potentially to cause discord and fighting and squabbling amongst us, and it's working very well. I'm just under the mindset that if instead of whenever something like this happens, Sylvia loses something, somebody kills somebody's pet, somebody steals something of somebody else, we as a group come together and work, all 9 of us, to reimburse that person. We all come together and help Sylvia get the equipment that they got. We all try and get a new pet for Apo. I just feel like this way we take these moments of anger and we turn them into something positive for us. I just feel like that way we would be a bit more of a team.
Owen, as much as I'm all for that sort of stuff, because that is precisely what I'm trying to get everyone to do here.
Can I bring up a pretty good?
Hold on.
Make again.
How so?
Some of that stuff required like materials that I found in the maze. You're dumb.
Okay. It was just an idea.
Also, I gave you some of the materials. But why would I need them back?
Well, because now I turn them into something useful, maybe.
I don't know how to use any of those stuff.
Hypothetically speaking, those things are very valuable, right?
Precisely.
Yeah.
And they can't be obtained otherwise.
Kinda.
No.
Listen, whoever did it wanted issues. They wanted us to argue, which we're kind of doing right now. Or you should know best. I don't want us to argue.
You don't want us to argue.
No.
Is that the case?
Welcome back, Apo.
Oh, hey, Apple.
Argue
okay.
and pin anything on you is what you don't want. Right?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
real thing you don't
yesterday we all accused Red. Red didn't want any of that on him.
Well, why?
want. Yeah, no, that's fair. The
Wait, do
issue
you mean?
here is that
Okay.
you're one of the only people who knows how to use machinery. You're one of the only people who has known
I
for
made
killing
a
cows.
hand crank
What other
in the
lies can you try
cogwheel.
to? What other exits can you find? Because it looks like you can't find one right now, and you're pressed to ask me.
Okay, listen.
Is somebody making
under,
it so that we have
pressure.
conflict?
Sorry, my dog. Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah,
keep
he's
going.
under pressure. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting anywhere.
Look, yeah, no, you're right, Spidey. This isn't getting anywhere. and it won't get anywhere.
I say
Okay.
we take a break from this.
Think about
Sure.
it and then come back.
Yeah, that sounds positive.
Ori, one more thing.
Don't
I want
worry.
to talk about one more thing. I wanted to bring this up. I've been waiting.
Okay.
Someone's gonna pull that damn lever at some point.
What?
What if we
Why
all
would
just
someone do that?
collectively
No.
decide to not pull the lever?
Okay, but
Yeah.
every time we decide not to do something, someone does it.
Okay, well,
Mm.
let's not do it this time, yeah?
Try again.
Listen, Gracie,
It
I
would be
understand,
stupid.
but we cannot be so naive. We need to at least prepare.
It's not being naive.
How is it not?
How do you propose we prepare, Moe?
Lever.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna flick it. My theory, they're gonna release something. If it gets in the maze, we're all dead. So I say we start getting some barricades and stuff.
Training.
That's why I'm making javelins for everyone, so we can get ready.
Because
Oh.
if somebody pulls it and we're still arguing, we're too
We're
late.
dead.
I
Yeah.
thought we didn't know what it did.
So if we stop
That's
arguing,
my theory,
then we
Raspy.
could think
That's all
about
we can
that
work off
instead,
Yeah.
right?
I did try to
I
form.
hate the idea of doing that. That is probably the best option. Prepare before we die.
Yep.
Because it is an inevitability. And we have to be ready for it. And arguing won't get us anywhere. It'll just make us sit here. And
Yeah.
stay like prey
Basically.
until we finally die. So listen, I'm sorry, Sylvia, for all the things that you lost. But just like we found them in the maze, maybe we can find something more. Apo, I'm terribly sorry about your loss, but we've all lost something here. We have very little of it. But we will figure it out. Next time we just have to be more careful with where we put things and how we take care of them. Can we just call it at that and prepare?
Sure.
Can come
Yeah.
back to it. Just
Thank you.
think everything through.
We're having a meeting here in the morning if that's okay with everyone.
All right, wait. Everyone wait. Or you can go. Gracie can.
Wait, who can go and who can stay?
Or you can
What do
go,
you mean?
Gracie. You and Gracie can
What?
go real quick.
Wait,
Okay.
can we grow?
That's fine
Or
with
are
me.
we
No,
staying?
No, stay.
Oh,
All
we
right, see you
staying?
guys.
Okay.
We never gave him a punishment.
That's the fucking point.
Wait, what
Sorry.
punishment?
Punishment.
That's the
so
point.
good.
Are we really gonna, after every meeting, just let him go?
No.
We have never called him out for anything he's done. And every time we do, he just walks away. And every time we say we wanted to give him a punishment, he says he's fine with it, and then he just walks away free.
He
It's
killed
not
the
fair.
chickens, He pulled
I mean,
the lever.
he is pretty charismatic.
No one cares. Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
We see through it.
What do you suggest?
We do what needs to be done.
And what's that?
We do
What's
what?
that?
What is that?
We give him a punishment.
Yeah,
But he
Do
won't.
we vote?
Punishment isn't the right option.
What's the right option,
He
Sylvia?
doesn't want it. We tried to
He
give him
literally says
punishment
it's
already.
fine.
We gotta get
He
him to
said it's
help
fine,
out,
and when we did
pay
give him
back
punishment, he
to
walked
us.
away and just walked into the maze.
Say again? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Mo was next to me.
Alright.
It's all good.
Remember the last meeting?
Punishment isn't the right option. We should be trying to get Ori to see the
No.
the
Sylph.
mistakes
Wait.
of his actions.
Sylph, remember the last the last
Punishing him is only going
No.
to make him hate us.
Sylph, remember the last meeting where he constantly said that there needs to be an upper person and you have to let them know before you do something and you can't go in the maze on your
Yep,
own.
that.
And then
That's the
5
point.
seconds later he went on the maze.
That's the point.
maze on his
Yeah,
own.
I know.
And then he
I
killed all the
called him
chickens.
out for
Do that.
that. But punishment isn't the right option. That's just gonna make him resent us, and it's just gonna
That's true.
drive a wedge
What-
further
what-
in this small community that we have.
What about what Moe wouldn't know, but remember when I was convicted, Sylph? I
Yes.
sure had punishment. My
And
house
I
got
didn't want you
trashed.
to have punishment.
But
No,
everyone else
but I
did,
had
Sylvia. No,
punishment.
Sylvia. The point was, Ori banded everyone together to punish Aweka, but when it came to Ori, nothing was done. That's the point we're trying to make here.
As much as I would love to pay him back in kind, we have to be the bigger people. We have to show him that
That's a
punishment
funny one.
isn't the
Sylvia,
right
I care about
option.
you.
What is
I
punishing
care about
gonna
Owen.
do?
I care about everyone else. Listen, the fact is, he pulled that lever without letting any of us know. Guts, can you agree that when you came up with the chickens, they were your responsibility? They came up with
Yeah.
you. Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
Ori killed every single one.
No. Ori killed most of them. He told Red where it was,
Okay,
and
he
then
did,
Red
he
killed
still
it.
killed some of them. That's still some
And
chickens
still
that he
kept
killed.
my chicken.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's not right. The same guy that says we should run everything by each other does things on his own free will, without consulting anyone.
Mm,
Hmm.
it does seem like that.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
No, he's a massive hypocrite.
I just feel like if we don't,
Punishment isn't the right option.
even
that's unfair though. No, I don't. So he's gonna get a punishment,
Then why did Aweka try to get a punishment?
Then why did
when
I?
he came back?
Why did I get a punishment? Why? It's so stupid.
Yeah.
He has all he does is has a nice voice, and you guys just
you didn't
listen
know
to
about
it.
that. They had a whole trial for Aweka.
I didn't know
Well,
about
you know
this.
what?
He's
You
a
know what?
child.
Fine. You can do whatever you want.
Sylvia,
I'm not going to be a part of it.
please don't leave.
Dramatic exit by Sylvia.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi.
come back
I
now.
fucking heard that all.
You know what? Sure.
Angry person.
Don't you go calling me out for dramatic
That is not
exit.
funny, bro. That is not
That
funny.
was
Sorry,
very
but I
Dark
haven't
and
done.
brooding over here, calling me
Hold
out.
my hand. Hold my
Walking
hand.
away
That's
from
true.
Hold
us.
your
That's
hand.
true, Ori.
Hold my hand,
You
please.
can't- you can't.
You do a lot of dramatic exits.
Why do I have to hold your hand, dude?
They're yelling, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
alright,
that
let's take a
was
break.
pretty
Let's take a
funny.
break. We can have another
And
meeting.
it's sunrise.
Yeah, we can have another meeting. We've been
Oh.
here for like a day.
Alright, small break, meet
Right now.
like midday.
Meeting another time. I don't know.
Small mid break. Just like come back here in a few minutes. Go take some rest.
Okay.
Only a few minutes. These meetings are always just ridiculous.
One. You know, you come to me. I got like a whole army of them.
Gang, I'm sorry, this is my house. I'm not trying to intrude, but I'm just
Oh,
so you're aware I'm here.
All right.
I'm in my house.
Apo, can we go and talk?
Sure. Where?
Okay.
Oh, I want to sleep. I want to take a rest. I want to sleep. Why does it always end in argument? How are we, voices? I feel like this is leading up to something. I feel like, I don't know. Oh, hey.
Hi, Owen.
How's it going? It's taking a lot of my energy to not blow up at people. I'm trying my hardest. Oh, thanks. Oh.
No. Everyone is.
Hey.
I don't like what's going on.
Hey,
Hi, Ori.
I wasn't at the meeting. Would you like filling me in?
love to. Murray wants to punish you in some way, or at least get the group to have a democratic vote to punish you, and Sylvia's having none of it.
Good to know.
That's pretty much it.
What is the punishment that he wants?
He hasn't mentioned.
Doesn't even know.
Just keeps mentioning a punishment.
Just likes the idea of punishing people.
Just,
Thanks for being honest with me.
you know.
I think he just thinks it's unfair how we all wanted to punish Aweka so much, and now that you've also done something that many of us see as wrong, you haven't been punished for it,
Yeah.
at least in some way. Which I get, but at the same time, I don't think if we keep punishing
anything.
everybody, it's gonna keep going forever, and we're just gonna punish everybody that does anything wrong. Like, we need some sort of system, I think.
I do wonder, surely isn't the punishment the system? I'm not saying I'm not either here or not here for the punishment,
Yeah,
but
is there not like a severity? Like,
well, surely the punishment could be something as mild as, or isn't allowed back in the maze anymore. Isn't that seems that's by definition some form of punishment, but it isn't like we're confiscating anything from you.
Look, if you guys want that, that's cool. I'll accept whatever punishment you want me to accept. If you really truly believe that a punishment is warranted. You said that everybody here is against the actions that I took, but I don't believe that.
well, just a lot of, you know what I mean, Ori. A lot of people just.
Yeah.
Hi, Aweka.
We can talk about this at nightfall. Thanks for being honest.
Are we told? I don't think nightfall. I think nightfall's too late. I think we're doing it midday,
Do it during the day.
Midday?
like when the sun hits the center of the maze.
That's fair. Cool.
Alright.
We'll meet them there.
All right, talk to you soon. Hey, Moe.
Hi, Moe.
Just gonna get some water.
Nice. Just chatting about severity. Oh, we've caged that
Yeah,
good.
I caged the doo-doo fart.
No, don't uncage it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
leave
that
the
smells.
cage. Oh my god.
Stop.
Why is it right by the water purifier?
That's so true, Spidey.
The water is
Flavor.
stinky.
It's flavor.
Mm-mm.
It's like
Shut up.
Powerade.
Mm. Damn.
Water becomes Powerade, Owen.
Oh no.
Sun center? Not yet. Something's gonna. This is gonna lead up to something.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey, Owen.
God,
Hello.
Hey, Owen.
Just entering the conversation. Hey, Spidey.
Hey.
I don't
Having
want
a
to
little
talk to
talk.
him. He's talking about brown Powerade.
Moy, Moy. Can we talk? Is that cool?
I wasn't really in that conversation anyway.
Tensions are quite high right now.
You know,
It's been for a couple
this
of
could
days.
be kind of weird, but would you guys want to kind of not create a group, just in case if the buttons like we kind of I got your back type thing, you got mine, you know?
Depending on who presses. I mean, hang on. Wait. When did we get to this? No. People keep talking about how the lever's going to be flicked. We can't let it get to that.
No. But listen, Owen. People, some of us in the maze get really mad when the lever gets pulled. I mean, let me explain that better. A lot of us don't like it when others go in the maze constantly.
Right.
I like going in the maze a lot, but some of us hate it when we go in there.
That's me. Well, no.
Somebody
But yeah,
who
okay.
wants to keep us here is going to pull it to make danger, so we don't want to constantly go in the maze.
What? No. The lever does need to be flicked at some point. Just not. It needs to be done in a structured, organized way.
Precisely.
We could get out.
I want to get out.
The lever would never be pulled.
But what if the lever's our only exit? We haven't really explored much of the maze.
But we're not prepared though.
No, exactly. I agree. I totally agree, Spidey. Order and structure and organization is what we need before we pull the lever.
What about this,
I
right?
was working on something
What
that
if we
can
can?
help us combat whatever.
What if we can get out, right? With the lever never being pulled. The lever never gets pulled.
Let's do that one.
Get out. No, because people have been known for staying overnight and being able to survive. What if we stay overnight and just escape?
Oh, okay. We need. It's midday. Whoa, it's getting late. We need to do the meeting.
No, we're doing a nightfall.
No, because Nightfall's too late.
The thingy is midday.
Oh.
I feel like it's a bit. The sun's already almost there.
We gotta talk. Oh shoot, we gotta talk to Moe and Ori.
Got everybody.
I don't know if we.
I don't know we have time. Oh, never mind.
It's already past midday.
I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe next day.
Time travels fast.
It does.
Feels like days are really short.
We would say
We've
nightfall.
been in here for like nearly 8-10 months now.
Yeah.
We can do
Doesn't even seem like
nightfall
that
and then
long.
we can talk through the night.
Sure. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's start. Yeah, we still won't have time together.
What's up?
It's all good. No, go get them. Go get them. It's not nothing bad. It was just saying.
So good. Oh man,
Oh man.
people are crazy.
Frustrating.
Yes, frustrating. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Frustrating.
Tensions are very high right now.
Everyone's got something to say, and obviously someone's not gonna agree with it, and then. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Aaron, have you
Argument.
been feeling better?
Yeah, a little. I can walk and run. Yeah, we're not doing. We're just gonna have it over the night. No, we're gonna have a discussion overnight.
Overnight and then into. The day.
Oh, and
Yeah.
nothing.
We'll have a nice long discussion overnight,
Overnight and
and then into the morning.
last to the.
Oh, yeah, into
morning,
the
then-
morning. All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Alright, fine.
Okay.
All good.
Just inform everybody right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
go.
right now. We need.
Okay. Scatter. Come back here at nightfall.
Scatter.
What the heck is this?
I always walk by and think
Oh,
it's
and
for
what do you
dudes.
think our odds are of surviving there?
Hi, if people start listening to each other.
Exactly, because the thing is I think it's pretty obvious that if the lever gets pulled and we're not working together, we all die.
Yes.
Not gonna get pulled at least for now,
If
Aweka.
we work together, we
What-
can all
what if-
survive.
Well, I could.
We're unprepared. We gotta expect the worst.
Do you remember a long time ago, back when Moe came back, you and I and a few other people sat in the top of Gracie's house, and I brought up the concept of leadership and some kind of election, and people shut it down.
A lot of people don't like that idea.
I know.
No, Owen, I agree, right? It's smart because then people finally listen. But the issue is we need to be very strategic, because if we choose a leader like Ori who goes ahead and makes the decision without telling anybody, then that's where we have a
Yes. We need a system in place in which we have a leader who comes up with strategies, proposes them to the group, is democratically voted on the strategy, and then we implement it. And people who enter the maze without discussing it with the leader.
We're all given roles, like Sylv could be the engineer, and
Oh my
he's
God.
been doing great at that.
Okay, this I'll be honest, you're the last person I thought that those words would come out. I did not think you would ever want organization or order in any form.
Owen, you know
That's
something I did realize?
What's that?
Is if we don't work together, we all die.
Yeah, oh my gosh, thank you for saying that.
Okay. You're growing.
I'm gonna cry. I'm proud of you, my boy. In the least patronizing way possible.
That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm aware that it's a purely self-centered reason, but still, it's reasoning all the same.
Yeah, it's ultimately the same, just different reasoning. Yeah.
This is the closest we've come to actually making progress in a long time.
Okay, Spidey's looking at me. 1 second.
What? Why did you drink when locking eyes with Spidey? Hey, Appo.
I thought it would be a good moment.
Meeting Nightfall?
Meeting at Nightfall.
Yeah.
Meeting?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Meeting
now.
at Nightfall.
Have
When
you
is
told
Nightfall?
everyone?
I still need to talk to Gracie, but most.
Hey, Appo, I don't see the sun. Is this Nightfall?
I would
Not
assume.
quite. Not
I
quite.
don't have shaders on, so I can't tell.
Wouldn't it be wacky wild if we gave time for me to go to the loo real quick?
I think that would be nice.
Great. Let's. Thank you.
The
Thank you.
Wacky Lou place.
Thank you. Gonna go pee. What the? What is this? Mushrooms? I can't pee on the mushrooms. What the heck is happening? I just joined. It's alright. It'll be explained. Chat, you know what you can do while I just take a restroom break real quick? You can look at this wall of people who have subbed. And just so you're aware, if you sub, I write your name on the wall. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna go to the loo real quick. I'll be back in a second. Hello. I'm back. Sorry about that. How's it going? How are we all? Basically, there's a lever that if pulled, we think is going to kill everybody. And people are like, oh, the lever's going to get pulled. But I'm going to try my hardest to ensure that it doesn't. As a protector, I want to ensure that people are safe. Go quick. Hello.
Stop.
What?
Nothing, not you. Come here, Owen.
What?
Okay.
Aweka's been, so I just said randomly, I was like, I'm thankful for everyone not peeing in one place because it'll stink up the place, right?
Yeah.
And Aweka goes, yeah, I'm thankful for that too. I just pee in the pond.
No.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Is that why the water always tastes bad? Hi everybody, thank you for waiting.
And that taste is not the doo-doo fart, that's Aweka, man.
Well, wait,
Oh
okay. What do we...
Okay, lever first, and then you can go on to the next thing.
The lever?
Yeah.
Why do we need
I
to
personally
discuss the
think
lever?
we're just not paying enough attention to the lever.
It needs to be talked about.
Yes, it does.
Sure.
Okay, then go for it.
What do you have to say
someone's
about
gonna pull
it?
it. Do
You keep saying that.
theories of what's gonna happen? I keep saying that because it's gonna happen, though, and it's pretty inevitable.
But don't you feel a little bit maybe you're manifesting it?
I'm preparing for it, so we don't all die, Owen.
Alright.
That's true. We have to be prepared for everything.
Well, then how can we prepare for it? How can we not get people.
Okay,
to
I've
pull
been
it.
taking
How about we
care
just
of.
not pull the lever in
Maybe
the
if
first
we had guns and we ain't
Are we
killed
idea.
pulling? Are we
Okay, let Gracie talk,
talking
let
about the
Gracie-
lever?
Red, let Gracie
In the maze.
Because
Oh.
we're all so concerned about this lever for death being pulled.
Maybe we shouldn't
just
pull it.
don't pull it.
Spidey.
How about that? I know it's a really, really, really difficult concept to grasp, but what if we just don't pull the thing that could kill us?
But
yeah?
that
We're also
could just
very
be an
unprepared.
exaggeration. We don't know
Or
if they actually
we don't
mean
even
death.
find out in the first place. We
Or
don't
Red,
know
we don't
anything
wanna
about
find
it.
out.
Red, when has the wall
Avenge.
ever not, like, ever exaggerated?
I mean, Molly didn't die.
Yeah,
When did it
don't
ever
bother
say
for
I
the
died?
holidays.
Did it say I died?
Well, there was an X over your name, and we thought you were gone for months. So,
Well, someone probably drew that.
all right. My point remains.
I think that the lever is, I don't know. We have done very little exploration and mapping of the actual maze. It might be necessary that we pull the lever, but not yet. Potentially with some organization
Thank you.
and some preparation, we could. But currently, as it stands, we don't even have any form of garrison. We've all trained ourselves muchly about how to fight. I don't think we're ready.
We need guns.
Well,
Well,
I
we
agree.
do have
We need
guns,
to
we just don't have any
prepare.
ammo because all the
It's
chickens are
fine.
dead.
I will make chickens. I will breed. I will get the eggs from them and I will breed them.
Wait, do we still have chickens?
What?
Yeah.
I have
What?
my
We
chicken.
still have chickens.
What?
Since when?
What do you mean?
And why
since when?
again? Why was this not run by everyone? Why does everyone not know this?
Are you?
This was run
kidding
by
me?
the yesterday.
All that matters
Guts.
is Guts has their chicken back. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
I
That is good.
understand it's guts
End
chicken,
of discussion.
but shouldn't we breed more and it?
That's
should
what I'm
be open
saying.
to
Yeah, that's
everyone?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
breed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
If Guts is comfortable with that.
have a
Decision
farm
to do.
to do that
Yeah.
Whatever,
because
I
I
need
want
the
us to be technology. I can't speak.
Technologically.
Technologically.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. I can't speak. But yes,
That's
I want
fine.
us to be able to live. Haha. You know, it's
I agree with that.
Oppo, do you have anything to
I
say?
agree.
No.
Oh,
Alright.
It's okay, Appo.
You good?
Rasby?
Yeah, just
Moe?
still a little
Next.
sad.
Next
Do you,
place of
do you need some
business.
water, Appo?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I don't
The
think
thing
we're
you
done
had
here.
a meeting with.
So I'm
when
taking
I
care of the
wasn't
weaponry
here?
right now, just in case. My theory is it's gonna release that thing that I fought in the maze, and if it does, that's not good. I'm taking care of weaponry right now. I'm trying to make as many weapons as possible. I feel like we should all try to stock up on one thing each, so that if that does happen, we can prepare.
Wait. I'll help make some weapons, but can you give me a description on yay, high, how big, you know?
Really big, really scary.
No.
So like long javelins would work.
Like
Seems
five,
reasonable.
like 5-6 blocks long, maybe like 3-4 blocks high.
So we need long
6 legs.
things. We can't let it get near us. I'm assuming.
Pikes and glaives would work.
Spikes,
If it gets near you, medium
I
range,
mean,
you're dead.
why not just make guns?
Well, I think that's what we're discussing, but
Right.
there's a little wait up for that. There's a bottleneck.
it'll take me a little bit to get a lot of chickens.
I see.
So what if we make ranged weapons? If you're so adamant on preparing for this.
That's
Like
what I'm
those.
asking. Yeah. What should we do? How should we
Ranged
prepare? Ranged weapons is an option.
I like range weapons.
You do, Owen. I'm depending on you for that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Great.
What?
Okay.
What?
What?
Why are you looking at me?
What are we looking?
I don't know. I just yawned and got off my chair.
Alright,
Oh.
do you guys think we should do anything else if that does happen?
Hey, does anybody know where Squidney is?
Not
No.
really.
I think
We
that.
missed last meeting.
I'll be honest, they're probably asleep.
Dude, she's
Moe, did
sick.
you do anything with
she's
her?
sick of meetings. What's up?
I don't blame her.
No, man.
You kill her.
No. What?
What?
the?
Weka.
Weka, look, that's not funny.
Watch your
Don't
mouth,
talk
man.
about
Stop.
Squidward.
Oh,
I thought
whoa,
we were
look
not gonna
behind
No,
you.
point
seriously,
fingers.
watch your mouth.
Squid?
Huh?
Yo, she
Squidney,
needs
are
some
you okay?
water.
Oh,
She needs some
there
milk.
she is.
Squidney vocal cords are broken.
Squidney?
Squiddy?
Where you going?
Hey,
Whoa.
Hey.
Squidney.
Whitney. It's what?
Did you need to go through?
she broke the
What-
door.
How did?
Aggressive.
Wait.
It's nighttime, Squidney.
Whoa, she broke the
Squidney,
door.
No.
Ah! Ah!
What are you doing?
So good, I'm good.
What are you doing?
Owen, are you okay?
My ah!
What the hell?
Hey, Can we lead Squidney back to?
That door,
Did
dude.
that break?
Can we lead Squidney back to the table?
Let's go back to
Back.
the table,
Let's go
Squidney.
back.
Apo, do you have a fishing rod?
Let's go back. Go back.
Come on.
Come on, Squiddy.
Squidney,
Come on.
are you okay?
What's going on?
She looks sick, yo.
She looks very sick.
Do you have water?
Well, she's coming to the here. Take some water.
Squiddy,
Her mic's broken.
got some water. Okay.
You,
Oi,
I
oi.
want a carrot.
Let's go.
Take
Squidney,
carrot.
you should. Squidney, you
Okay,
should
let's go-
You should
let's
go
go back.
rest.
Yeah, to the table, to the table, to the table.
Just dropped my carrot.
There's your carrot.
Come on, let's go.
Go rest.
Let's go.
Okay.
Squidney.
You said anything?
No, she. I think her vocal cords are broken. Come on. There you go.
Maybe she doesn't want to say anything?
Yeah, giving us a silent treatment. You said she was sick, right?
I don't know.
Let's go.
She wasn't last time I saw her.
You coming, Oi? Oi? You good?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just uneasy.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Fine. None of those worries.
Did she see something? Maybe. Maybe she saw something.
I don't know.
Got spooked. Alright, let's take a seat.
Alright, let's take a seat. Yep.
Squidney, sit down. Come on. What are you?
That's Ori's seat. Damn.
This is my seat. Oh, hey, Owen.
What are you?
Hey, mate.
Squiddy, you good?
Hey,
The door is
Squidney.
open, but
Okay,
The
so we
door's
gotta
open.
talk again, or what's
Why?
going on?
Why do you keep looking at the door, Squidney? Squidney.
No,
Hey,
not again.
Squidney.
Wait!
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Squidney,
Squidney.
this is ridiculous.
Squidney.
No.
Dude.
Squidney, don't go in, don't go in. Stop, do not enter. Apo, Raspy. Apo and Raspy, stop. Come back, please.
They're actually about to, they're about to turn the corner.
We d-
They're actually about to turn the corner.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my. Damn it!
Should we do this?
Fuck was
What
that?
happened?
I'm sorry.
No.
Come on, Aweka, javelins.
Get your stuff ready.
Go on, I don't
what do
know.
you mean, Squidney's gone?
No. This isn't happening. Bolts. I have to protect them. I have to protect them.
Let's
Guys.
get out.
Sid, come back.
She's dead?
Everyone.
Get away from the door. A Raspberry Apo, please.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay, first of all, what the hell was that noise?
It's
Where?
okay.
I don't know.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening. It's a bad dream. It's another dream. This isn't happening.
Please come with me.
What happened, Raspy?
Raspberry, you okay?
You pulled it, didn't you?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not the time.
Acknowledge what the hell that
Now is
sound
not the
was.
time.
Come on.
You heard what that was, Sylvia.
Leave me alone. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what happened.
What happened in there?
Where's
Stop
Apple?
asking what happened.
Well,
We will
a
figure
lot.
it out.
He ran. He
But
was here.
clearly
Okay.
Are we
Rusty
just
is
gonna ignore
panicking.
like the cow
We're
in the
not
room?
ignoring it.
Oh, okay, we barricade the walls.
But
Right?
they-
something
it's the
happened and
alchemy.
it was traumatizing.
No.
Here, take some.
Let them
We
breathe.
barricade the walls. Come on.
Moe, Oeka, are you fighting?
No, we're barricaded.
No, I'm asking, are you ready to fight?
No.
You're not ready to fight? Right.
No, we're ready, Owen. We're barricading the wall right now. Fighting's the last thing I want to do with this thing.
No.
We don't know if it comes out during day.
But
The wall's shut right now.
No, but the wall opens during the day. What if the monster is still in
Red
there?
Gut,
Exactly. So get your stuff.
Can we watch the corners of the walls, please? If it climbs
Alright.
over.
I'm gonna have to go and get some stuff.
Hours. What? Why does this feel so familiar? Why do I feel like I've been here before? No.
Apple said that she was
Go back in
dead.
then.
God damn it, Appo.
Wait, where's Oppo?
Appo's... Three of them went in.
Moe, do you know what's on the other side? Did you see it? Is that the thing? Is that the same noise?
Did you see that claw?
Yeah.
That's the thing, Owen.
I saw the...
How high can it climb?
It can climb over the walls. That's why I'm telling people to watch it.
Right, I'm here. I'm ready for it. I just want information, dude. Tell me what's happening.
Alright, Owen, can you get on top of the parkour and watch the corners?
Yes.
I told Guts and... What?
Oh, my leg. Come on. Come on, I'm not strong enough. Come on, I can do this. They need me. Come on. Okay, I got this. Okay. Watch the corners. Don't hold your breath, you'll tense up. Don't hold your breath. You'll tense up. What do I do? What do I do? It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Breathe. Oh! No! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My hand shook. I legitimately didn't mean to do that.
Wait, what happened?
I was standing. I had drawn a bow and I turned around and my hand got shaky. I'm sorry. I can take that out.
It's okay.
I spoke to Apple.
It's fine.
Are you okay? Gracie, are you okay? What the hell happened?
My hand was shaky. It was an accident.
It's okay.
Oh, and what the fuck?
Ori,
Shut up, Ori. It was an accident.
What do you mean, shut the
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. There's more important matters at hand right now.
okay.
Gracie's fine.
I'm
Gracie's capable.
Fine.
It's fine. It's
Did you-
fine.
Can I talk to you alone, Asby?
I mean, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, Rusty. It's okay.
I legitimately didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Believe you. It's okay. I think he's a little on his own.
Yeah.
I did not mean to change seats. Just want to eat my fish.
Spidey, you okay? I should be watching the walls. My brain is scattered.
Breathe, it's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay, Gracie.
Listen, that's all I can say right now.
Gracie,
right
what
now
if
I'm
Squidney is
I'll be back. I'll be back.
off the wall?
We're going
What
to
if you-
try.
Guys, what's going on? Hello? Moe?
I might go back in.
What? No, you won't.
Squiddy's still in there, right?
No, we won't. No. You're not going to.
I'm not listening to anyone here anymore, man.
Moe, don't you walk away again.
Let's no one flip the
shut up.
lever.
Why'd you always do this? Oeka, please don't go with him. Appo, what happened in there? Please tell me.
We chased after Squidney. She was acting really off. She was acting really off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she pulled the lever. She took us to the area. And she pulled it. She pulled it. I tried bringing her back, but she ran into a dead end.
She pulled the lever?
She pulled it.
That doesn't sound like something she'd do.
I don't know, Owen.
She wasn't acting like herself. What's...
She wasn't... She ran up to the wall at night and looked at it.
Okay. Did you see the thing? What was it? Tell me about it.
It was like 3 of us stacked on top of each other. 5 of us wide. It was a huge scorpion beast with a giant tail. We barely got away.
She must be dead. There's no way she could survive that. We need to be ready for when that opens back up again.
I wish it was different, but she didn't come with us. She ran into a dead end. I don't think she was herself.
Yeah.
Okay. Red.
What's up?
No, go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
I understand you're going through an emotional time, but what the hell happened in there?
I'll leave you to explain, Apo. Gracie.
Yeah.
Canonically, I didn't shoot you in the arm, please.
I mean, it's okay, it happens.
No.
Slip-ups happen, don't worry.
No, always going to have a field day, please.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. I can handle it, don't worry. It's gonna be okay. Don't panic. It's okay. See,
It's getting nighttime.
I did do a lot of damage. That was impressive.
Thanks.
What happened? Where's... Well, of course everybody's asking that. She's in there. No.
I mean, we
not
don't know
dead.
that she's
not
dead, but she's not dead. Okay. and we're
She
not
ran
going to
into a
say
dead
that.
end.
Do you remember what happened when we said Moe was dead? And by
Yeah,
we,
he
I mean
came
not
back.
everyone. Yeah, he came back. Okay? Squidney didn't die.
Squidney's not like Moe,
We don't.
Gracie.
Squidney is like Moe.
Squidney isn't like Moe. Squidney ran into a dead end.
You don't know that. The maze changed. You don't know that.
Yeah, she's not
A
dead.
lever
You
was
can't say
pulled.
that.
Things changed. So I need you to not be a pessimist right now, okay? I need you to
Gracie,
to
I
have
saw
a
what
bit
I
of hope.
saw. That thing will kill her in there.
No.
If it hasn't already.
It hasn't, okay? Because Squidney's fast and she's resourceful, okay?
I'm not saying she isn't, but
Okay, great. So then
By
we agree.
herself, she will
very
die.
well could still be alive. You don't know that. And right
you
now,
weren't there, Gracie.
I know I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
But right now, we all need to have a bit of hope. Otherwise, everything is falling apart again.
They're just talking. They're not doing anything. They're just talking. They're just discussing amongst themselves. We're not getting anywhere. They said it was big. I need something big, something stronger than this. Long swords are fine, but they don't have enough crushing power. I need... Wait. I saw it once. It was only a glimpse, but I'm sure I can figure out how to... I'm going to protect them. If I die in the process, so be it. These are my friends. Squidney might still be alive, and if she isn't, come daytime, I don't want to think about it. What are you discussing? You guys okay?
Nothing.
Alright. Hey, Spidey. I'm not going in. I'm not going in. I have to...
She's in there.
What do you mean?
Well, she's alive.
We can't go in, Spidey.
She's not dead.
No, I don't think she is, but we can't risk losing more people. This is just Moe all over again. If we can get a team together, maybe, but we can't just like run in.
No, we have to find her. Oh, you don't promise she was my best friend. She was the only person I trusted, and she's in there right now.
I know.
And
I'm not giving up on her, Spidey.
well, clearly everyone else has. They just say that they're just saying she's dead.
No.
No, that's what Rasby's saying. That's what Oppo and they're the last two that saw her. That she ran into a dead end. That she's dead. She can't be dead.
She's not. It's okay. We have to have hope. We need something to be able to see if she's on the other side. Something like hold on. No, wait. I'm no good at carpentry. Okay.
The thing, it can't.
I know.
It's big, it can't crawl through.
It shouldn't be able to crawl through that, I don't think. I think it's too big.
She's not dead, Bowen. She's not dead. She can't be dead. She's the only person I trust that she can't be dead.
She's okay. It's okay. We're gonna find her.
Did she even run in there in the
I don't know. Something came over her. She wasn't acting like herself.
But the lever, why would they fucking pull the lever? We were just having a meeting about it, how we should wait, we should train, we should get strong.
Does this seem like something Squiddy would do? Would she pull the lever?
No.
You knew her the best, right?
Yeah, she wouldn't.
Has she been acting differently? She wasn't talking to us at all.
I talked to her a couple of days ago. She was perfectly fine. I don't know what got into her. This can't be happening. What am I gonna do without her?
Do you have a weapon?
No.
It's important that we arm ourselves.
Thanks.
I'll stand by your side. It'll be okay. It'll be alright.
It's not gonna be okay if she's gonna come back. It's not gonna be okay, Owen.
We got this. We just have to have hope.
Hope. Okay. Yeah, hope.
We got it.
She's alive. She's not.
Yes. She's not dead. She's not dead.
Yeah. She's alive and well. And not dead.
Yes. Yes.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And
Whatever Oppo and Raspy are saying, it's not true.
Anything?
Nothing. Not a budge.
How thick is the wall?
It's 8 blocks thick, but we've tried breaking through it before.
No, I mean like out here, not the wall itself.
How thick is this wall? It's only one. We built it in a hurry. Urk and Murray, what are you planning? You guys are up to something.
Not to die.
Oh, great, cool. We're on the same page.
Yeah, that's amazing. One. Maybe if somebody didn't pull a lever.
I didn't. Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, I know you didn't, but no
Why
one's
would
pressuring
someone
Apple
pull
and
it now?
Raspy to give out the
We
instant.
just had a meeting
I know,
about.
man.
We just had a meeting that we're gonna train and get strong, and then someone pulls it. Why?
No, Apple's saying Squiddy would pull it.
Squiddy
I
would
don't
never.
think Squiddy
No,
would pull it.
Squiddy. I knew Squiddy very well. Squiddy would not do this.
Raspy wouldn't.
I knew Squiddy
Look at them,
extremely
They're
well.
having a little talk in their little...
I don't think she pulled it.
Squiddy was acting. What?
I asked Oppo and Razby who pulled it, and immediately, without hesitation, they said Squidney. Squidney would not do this.
Squiddy would not do this.
Spidey, I'm not saying she did, but you have to admit, I'm not saying she did. Squidney was acting weird before she went into the maze. I certainly believe that it isn't in her character.
She didn't want to say anything.
I don't know.
Talk to me.
She was acting odd. I'm not saying she did it.
I'm not. Yes, I know.
I'm not making that clear to you. I'm making that clear to Spidey. They were very close, as far as I'm aware. Who's this?
She's out there.
We're building a group.
What?
We're having leadership. We're getting Squidney out.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's so funny.
I'm sorry, Oi.
She's in there.
No, she's in there.
I know.
We're building a
in there,
group.
and she's
And we're gonna get her
alive.
out.
Yeah.
Spidey, it's okay. I promise you
It's
we'll
not
get her
okay.
out.
It's not okay.
Owen,
Lord.
at this point, I don't give a fuck who's in charge. All that I know is that we have to get something together. I know Sylvia doesn't want a stupid-ass group, but it's the only thing that we need right now. Squidney can't survive in there for long.
I agree. I think we should have a group. If we can draw people together just for a few moments. Or you got to understand, you kind of box yourself into a corner here. I like the idea. I don't think people are willing to hear it.
Yeah, I know. But right now, we don't have the option for them not to hear it.
Right.
One of us is out there, and they will die if we don't act.
Can we draw people together?
Action is the most selfish that we've ever had here. If we don't do action, if they don't listen to us.
I agree. I agree.
It's a life that's on the line.
I'm sorry for shouting at you earlier.
You're okay. I'm sorry for shouting at you. I didn't realize you were under high tensions. Just take care of Gracie for me.
It was a slip up.
Yeah,
Alright. Let's try and draw people together.
okay. Gracie, we're gonna have a conversation about a group, okay? Just one minute.
I'm going to go try and talk to Appo and Raspy. Okay, it's happening, Everyone stay calm, it's happening. Oh my gosh, it's actually happening. Okay, it's chill. Ow, I can't even, I don't care about my leg right now. I'll be limping tomorrow for sure. Everyone stay calm, no panic, it's happening.
I will get you ammo.
I'm asking if I can join the conversation.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. I've come here to tell you that multiple members of the group are planning to come together at the meeting space again and discuss a new system.
Oh?
Right now.
Some point within the next 5 minutes. They felt it best I go to talk to you guys rather than Ori.
We're gonna wait till the rain clears.
What
kinda
do you
dangerous out there.
what do you mean a new system?
People want. I know this triggers people, but leadership is being discussed.
Really?
Yeah, like genuinely, seriously for once. If it can happen anytime, it can hopefully happen now.
Interesting.
Appo Raspy, I don't know what happened in there, but all I know is that Squidney's in there, and we should try and work together to get her out.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the problem.
What's wrong?
I've been talking about this before. One person's impulse choice leads other people to die.
No. I agree. We can't rush in there.
And then everybody started staying in overnight. If we do
That's what this. No. Yeah.
it's gonna turn out poorly.
That's what this meeting is. That's what this meeting is. I'm desperately trying, Appo. We've spoken about this so many times before. Everything we've ever discussed, this is the moment.
It seems we're all assembling down there.
I'd best go.
Let me guess. Or he's gonna try to nominate himself to be leader, huh?
Let's see. This is the closest we've ever come to actually having some sense of purpose. I gotta run.
Thinking about your ideals.
Whoa. Whoa, friends, please,
I'm
please.
literally just informing you.
Great information.
Whoa, let's take a seat, please.
Oh my god, another meeting.
I'm taking your seat.
Moe, you don't have to sit in this one if you don't want to. You can go. Do we want to have this here or at the table?
When I was in there dying, Ori. And now we want leadership when Squidney's dead?
She's not dead.
You did
She's
not
not
want leadership
dead.
when I was in there dying.
We
Instead,
did
you put a
want
WEC on
leadership.
trial.
We did want leadership.
Can we please discuss it at the big table?
Go to the other table. This one's kind of small.
No, this is fine.
I don't think we have.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
I don't think
Yeah,
we have enough.
Really? Is this really fine? Why? Okay, sure, fine.
It
Listen,
doesn't
it's just a
matter.
different.
Just
it's a
say what you
different.
want.
Okay, I agree. No, Ori is right. This is a different pace.
Okay.
Texture adds texture.
Every second wasted is a second towards us dying. So.
Okay. Okay, friends. I try my hardest not to interrupt others, as I don't think it's conducive to conversation, and I simply ask that you afford me that same respect for the next just 3 minutes at most. I'll keep it brief. I'm aware there's been a lot of talking. Yeah, Appa?
Oh, we're going back to this.
I got it.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay. I've tried since the moment I stepped foot into this clearing to communicate to you all that entering the maze should be done in an organized, structured way. That anyone should be able to, that not anyone should be able to enter the maze whenever they want to. And this has received notable backlash from specific members, and that's fine. I don't want to go around and name names. Two of the main rebuttals to this have been that one, if someone wants to enter the maze, it's their right to do so. It's their life, they're risking, let them do it. And on a surface level, this sounds sensible, but much in the same way that it's someone's right to stick their hand in a fire or a knife in an electrical socket, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try and stop them, especially if it will bring them harm. And secondly, I've tried to state that entering the maze risks not only the individual's life, but also the lives of all those in the clearing. And many have ignored this theory, as we had no concrete evidence to support it. But I referenced the thing, whatever it was, that we saw on the other side. A threat that, yeah, it could have killed us all had the rain not come. And if that isn't evidence that's enough to suggest that those that enter the maze take our lives into their hands as well as their own, I don't know what is. I'm simply begging you, please let us have a small system of leadership in which an individual is voted to be the representative of the runners, to be in charge of training and equipping them, and who decides who's fit to lead a group into the maze and who isn't. This doesn't mean that specific members like Gracie or Sylvia or anybody else wouldn't be allowed to enter the maze. They have just as much of a right to see what lies beyond those walls as anyone else, but it would mean that the days of entering the maze as a field trip, alone, or with the intention of staying overnight, end. Of course.
I guess this makes sense.
Owen's right. I think for the most part, who the fuck took this step?
Spider, you got it. Spider, you're talking.
Spider, you're talking.
Spider, you're up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you got it.
Look. Right now, Owen's completely right. Everything that he said right now is exactly what we need. I know some of you are scared. But the fact is, one of us is out there. And whether you think they're dead or not, we can't give up hope. Because we have the prime example of someone who stayed in there for 100 days, completely unprepared, who came back. Yes, the situation is different, but things change in the maze all the time. And at this moment in time, the only thing that we need to do is stay prepared. I know you can point fingers at people. I know you can blame each other and hate them and slap them around. Because you're scared, and you're angry, and you're confused. But no hate or anger is to be directed to Apple or Raspy right now. Even as much as you might want, and you might want an answer or someone to blame for the actions that have happened. It's not going to help any of us. And we need to make sure that we stay together, regardless. Obviously, we're not going to overlook any transgressions that might put us at harm. But, we have to work together now more than ever to get the one person who had nothing to lose and nothing to gain from anyone here back as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you, Ori.
The stick?
Yeah.
Okay. I already had some sticks. I want to compare this situation to a different one. Remember when Moe was in there? The only person who, you know, went in there to looking for him was Ori. But this time around, it's a bit different. We have a monster in there, 10 times bigger than us, that will kill you in seconds. Besides that, doesn't even matter. What about last time when Razmi and Apple, now we know somebody in there pulled a lever intentionally. What about when I was in there? I didn't do anything intentionally, but I got my house trashed. I had to move to the back of the maze and I got dirted on. But Razmi and Apple get to just sit here and be one of us, just normally, Ori. It doesn't make sense.
Are you fucking kidding
Oh,
me?
win, let's go.
No!
Dog. You say this. And why do we get to?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck, there's actually a fire. Hold on.
Okay.
Is there a fire?
The water, no, the water will put it out, it's fine. Carry on, Ori.
You ask, why do Abu and Raspy get to go scotch-free? Well, let me answer that for you. You and I have both been put on trial. You and I have both made mistakes. Actually, fun fact, you didn't make any mistakes at all. You were proven not guilty. I, on the other hand, held a lot of the brunt of the force of everything that happened here. And I know firsthand that doing this to them in this situation right now won't help us get them back. I get you may want to see someone argue, and that might make it easier for you to do whatever it is that you do. But I want you to know that I'm not going to allow that.
You want to watch?
Say again, Red?
Huh?
Ah, I thought you said something, never mind.
No.
Did anybody want the talking stick?
No one will
Gracie?
be treated like we were anymore. Apo. Oeka? Akopeka? Yeah, I'm just saying. That's your answer. Sorry that you were treated badly in the past. But that past is gone, and you live a better life now. So, get over it, Oeka.
Oh.
We have better things to do, and more important things to deal with.
That was positive up until the end.
Can we have a talk alone?
Gracie, did you want to say something?
Yeah. We've all done things we regret. We've all done things against the wishes of others. We've all made mistakes. At this point, the argument that, oh, you aren't in a position to make these decisions. You aren't in a position to make these decisions. You don't get to make these decisions. That argument is null. There's no point in saying that anyone has no position to make any kind of decision like that, because everyone has done something to someone else. So, I am sick of hearing hypocrites talk about how they get to have more power than someone else. Because that's what this is. This is hypocrisy. When anyone goes and they're like, no, we shouldn't have some sort of leadership. We shouldn't have some sort of order. Don't even call it leadership. Call it order.
So why not
We
just
need
elect the
order.
leader?
I think that's...
We need order because if we don't, more and more people are going to get lost in that maze. And we
Yeah.
are going to have our numbers whittled down over and over and over again. And I am sick of losing people to the maze. I am sick of it. I am sick and tired of people not listening. Moe, no. Come back.
I don't think Moe wants to
Dang,
listen.
that guy did not like that. Don't worry, I'm still
Doesn't
listening.
like anything.
We're listening, Gracie.
He doesn't like anything that I have to say because he knows it's true.
Damn.
We
It's
can't.
true.
We can't keep living like this, where everyone is just trying to scream over each other. Because we're all going to lose our voices, and no one's going to be able to talk. And so no one's going to be able to agree on anything. So we need to start working as a team, working as a family. That's what we are. We're all stuck here together. And I'm tired. I'm tired of people not listening to each other. I'm tired of people talking over each other. And I'm tired of this argument that no one is in any position to have any sort of order because everyone has done something. No one's innocent. So if I hear one more person say, "Oh, you're not, you don't get that power. You're not in that position to make a decision like that," I am going to lose my mind. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Shit. That was like right there.
Okay, Owen.
That was
I
pretty
think
cool outro though.
I think we should start talking about preparations.
Are you suggesting an election?
I'm suggesting
That's very
you
close.
and I
Actually, Razmi.
talk about how we're gonna do this. How we're gonna train people.
Wait, what? No, we have to vote for it.
No, I get that. I get that. I get we're gonna have an election. I get that. In the worst case scenario, if that falls through again, we need to know how we can teach these people to survive in the maze. I'm not asking for us to lead them in. Just teach them the basics.
Yeah, we can do that. We have a sparring zone for it and weapons. My mind currently. I don't know. Okay, Oi.
Just talk and walk.
All right. What do you want to say?
No, you continue with what you were saying.
No, I assume that we're gonna on another day we'll try and have some kind of election of sorts. And hey friend.
Let's get something resolved before everybody walks off again, and we don't get anything done.
Sure.
Please.
Okay.
Wait. No, we did it. That was it. What do you mean? Were you there?
Still have some concern.
Oh, okay, great. Let's meet. I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Spin. Hello. Sorry, I wasn't trying to leave you all.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Oh, forgive me if I took you away from whatever.
It's okay. I think there's some people have some reservations.
Okay, let's talk about it then.
Appo's over there. Just gotta wait for him to come back.
Oh.
So what are we talking about?
I think we're talking about.
Are
we? I don't know if the word election is the right word to use.
Get the rest of the people.
I think it's raising people's hackles a little. What do you think, Sylvia?
This is just gonna end everyone yelling at each other.
No. No. We got this.
No, Owen, it's true. It's already happening.
That no system's going to work. There will be no, one thing that we can agree on, because we have so many people that are so diametrically opposed that nothing will happen.
What
And
if
if
you make
something
people
does
agree?
happen, there will be some people who will be abjectly against it. We've seen
Sylvia.
this happen before with Raspy, Oeka, and Red, right?
Huh?
You guys just being like, nope, and then going and doing your own thing.
It could be. Sorry, go ahead,
I'm
Red.
most vocal for order and structure right now. You guys were the ones that opposed it.
Sylvia, I understand your concerns. I think we're as close as ever to getting this actually being a reality.
Yeah, and what did it take us? One in there fucking dying.
I didn't say it was a good thing, Sylvia.
She's not dead.
Take a seat. It's fine.
Let's all sit down and
Sylvia,
let's
all I
pass
ask
the
is for
stick
you to
through the whole circle.
Okay, you don't have to sit.
Sylvia, I just ask you to be considerate of the people who cared for Squidney, please.
Appo, I think that talking stick's gonna get.
Corey, I cared for Squidney.
Okay, just listen to me.
Don't get me wrong. I cared for Squidney. Me and Squidney was one of the only people I bloody trusted here.
Yeah, Squidney was pretty pog.
Then it's very bold of you to assume that she's dead. And very heartless as well. So please, just take in mind that Spidey's here.
Appo, you had some reservations?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I talked to Moe and I talked to Sylvia, and we think that having a leader with a final say wouldn't be a good idea. It feels too much like a monarchy. We want everybody to have a say in things, you know? I feel like
Sure.
I personally feel like there should be like a figurehead, maybe somebody that enforces the rules, but there shouldn't be anybody that changes the rules or makes the rules, because that's a group decision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Are we all
I don't think at any point anyone said that this was going to be structured like a monarchy.
Yeah, no one said that, but it's happened.
I think.
No. We haven't even like said who would be interested in taking that kind of leadership role. I think you're kind of putting the horse ahead of the. Yeah.
We can have somebody who enforces rules, and we can have somebody in charge of training people
Yeah.
going into the maze.
Yeah.
I agree.
Does that sound okay, Moe?
want to argue any of this anymore. I'm just gonna listen.
Okay, great.
If somebody does try to take too much power, we will make sure they don't. We'll talk about it, and we'll come to a proper conclusion.
I agree.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Sylvia, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I just.
You said I knew exactly what you wanted to talk about, but I don't. So, enlighten me.
I'm never going to be any structure in which someone is at the top.
Even if everybody else was up for it?
I think the problem, hypothetically,
because you should always question authority.
Sure. I just mean only a few minutes ago you were talking about the fact that nothing will ever get done because not everyone can agree.
Right.
But I feel like democratically,
There'll be people that agree at the beginning. Don't get me wrong, but then situations will happen in which you will find the divide. People will only agree because these other people are agreeing, so I guess I'll agree. And so what you end up with is this fragile structure of submissive obedience to the status quo, which you throw one rock in there, and it will all fall apart.
What you're saying doesn't really apply to this, though, because everyone here isn't cattle. We all have our own thoughts, our own way of doing things.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We all have free will. We all have.
You continually say, "Don't get me wrong," but the only thing that you're suggesting is that we don't have any sort of,
Because it seems wrong if it's
agreement
coming
on
from you.
something.
Moe.
All right, Moe.
He's
Look,
made every decision for
It's not coming from Ori.
There's a lot of back and forth
I-
going on.
I have to agree
Guts?
with Owen and Ori. I'm
I do
sorry.
too.
We don't know if we don't try. And we need someone mentally stable and physically stable to handle all of this.
I also think we change starting today if we just try.
If this is our
Top
first time
priority.
coming together to have leadership, just elect someone, I'm all for Owen.
Whoa. Let's not. We should, in order to stop exactly what Sylvia was talking about, allow people to collect their thoughts, discuss whether or not they would be interested. Otherwise,
Out no matter what, yeah?
no. I truly believe that Sylvia, we can find a compromise that would make you happy. But what the last thing I would want is for everyone to kind of jump on some kind of bandwagon in which we make a decision right here, right now.
Yeah.
That causes exactly what Sylvia was talking about.
Jump on a bandwagon, but we can at least choose some good candidates. If
Sure.
we cross the candidates off.
Well, we.
Myself, but
Okay.
there's some pretty obvious ones that we need to knock off the board.
Well, hang on. Let's not.
As well.
What?
Whereas we
Yeah.
Hang on. Can everyone take a seat? And that way people who are interested in I'm sorry. Everyone who's interested in running can take a stand and we get a nice moment where we all kind of stand up, or whoever is interested in standing stands up, and that way it's not like we count to 3 and those who are interested stand up instead of it slowly kind of trickling in.
What is this about? If we
Take a seat. If you are interested in running for some kind of position of guidance, please stand up.
Well, might as well toss my hand in the race.
Fine.
Oeka, didn't you just say that you didn't want to?
Didn't you just say that? I'm sorry, what?
No.
Well, I mean, hey, if this is all what we're going for now, I might as well throw my hat in the ring. Right?
All right, okay, sure. No, that's fair.
We're talking about runners.
Someone in power.
You're fine.
Is
You're
this
sure.
We're not
about
talking
running?
about runners. We're talking about like.
No, sorry, this isn't running. This isn't running as in literally running into the maze. I mean, like, running for a position of guidance and leadership.
Oh, then why is Ori standing?
Anyone is allowed to run. I think Sylvia would get upset if that wasn't the case.
Then I'll stand against Ori.
Real quick, Owen, are
Sure.
you standing because you
Oh.
can't face in your chair? Thank you.
So all my voices were screaming at me. Apparently, they didn't think. Okay. Sure, everyone can run, but it's just a matter of whether or not they get in.
Yeah.
and it depends what you want to run for. Do you want to run for helping people train, or do you want to like
True.
run for enforcing stuff?
Yeah, we can have multiple people like kind of helping everybody.
And each person can bring to the table their structure and system that they would want to see ideally implemented. That way we not only get a representative but also a system.
Got
I agree.
Sylvia, Ori, and
Wait, where's Gracie?
Crazy.
She would be perfect.
No, I mean she ran off.
Okay.
I think she just
Thanks, Moe.
let's just all wait here.
Let's take a seat.
Yeah, let's wait for Gracie.
Oh. Your torso is ethereal again.
Wait, what happened?
Sylvia.
I'm short now.
Ori, take a seat.
This
Everybody
is
can-
Oh,
this is
forgive me, I
very
was
How to
looking at
turn
mine.
tables.
Yeah, let's not have you two in that. Yeah, okay.
there are children.
Even
Man, shut up.
isn't the fact that even if Guts was like chopped in half, they would still be like 4'9" is harrowing.
Yes, exactly.
That's
That's
kind of
almost
funny.
as big.
considering
That's
guys
almost
Are we
as
supposed to
big as
continue?
Alaka.
Are we
That's
supposed
so true.
to continue standing? Or are we supposed to?
No, take a seat.
Okay.
Gracie, did they explain?
Why are we doing this with
Wait,
with
Gracie needs a
Gracie?
seat. Gracie needs a seat.
Gracie.
Yeah, there's two. There's two other.
Gracie, you have one. You have one.
Well, like actually, for the fact that we're doing a thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I won't say it again. I don't want to take control of the situation too much.
Yeah. So what Owen was basically explaining was, anyone who wants to stand up for some sort of role, you know, that they could watch over, whether that be, you know, training anybody that goes into the maze, or, you know, taking charge of any different situation that may happen. If you have anything to offer for it and take a role or leadership, then stand up. And we're gonna do that now with everyone here.
Here we go.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
Oh,
Sylvia? Yeah.
countdown.
There we go.
Okay.
The people running are Red, Gracie, Owen, Oeka, Guts, Sylvia, and Ori. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we can take action soon, but I don't think now is the best.
We need to rest. Although, can we agree that we should all suitably get armed in case this rain stops?
I
Right.
agree.
Yeah.
Just as a precaution.
I can
Already
help
are.
out with that. Owen, do you want to help out with that too, if you're capable?
I'm sure people. I mean, everyone's got better armor than myself, but like, I'm sure we can all grab the supplies that we want. If anyone needs weapons, feel free to come to any other member, and we can help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to take a position of leadership before an election.
I agree.
Okay.
Are we
Cool.
doing like this election like another day or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Let's
Alright,
just give it
sounds
some
good.
time. Let everybody figure out who they want.
Yeah.
not today.
We can't be doing this immediately.
All right, sweet.
All right. I'm gonna go take a small rest.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
Okay. Okay, so like, maybe, like it could actually happen. Like we could have some kind of system of leadership. Like everything isn't lost. Even Sylvia was interested. No, it's not the end. It's not the end. It's not the end. I'm just collecting my thoughts. I've just been. I've never spoken that gently before in my life. Anytime I spoke to anybody, I was like, yeah, sure. Take a seat. We can talk about this. And people were saying things, and I was getting riled up, and I had to keep calm. I had to keep composed. The role of a leader isn't to be served, by the way. Like the whole point of a leader is to serve. What is it? What is the president of the United States called? The people's servant? What is it called? There's something. There's like a big old thing. What is Oeka's pronouns? Oh, Owen's pronouns. My name's he, him. Public servant. Public servant. Exactly. A public servant. That's what a leader is. A leader is a public servant. Somebody who serves the people. Not like a sense of worship or power. Okay. Okay. There's still the griever. Of some kinds. Why did I call it that? That wasn't canon. There's still the thing. That thing. How do you feel about Gracie as a leader? Amazing. Oh my goodness, it would be perfect. Gracie would keep everybody cool and collected. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like I could bring something to the table, but the point of being a leader is you got to be humble. If I go around being like, yes, me, I should be the leader, I don't stand a hope. A good leader would look to the best person apart from them that would be best to lead and vote for them. Adrian's isn't part of the SMP anymore. Please don't discuss Adrian's in this chat anymore. Thank you. Corsair's a griever? I've never heard that word before in my life. Okay, okay. Armor. There's iron right here. I do want to help everyone. I would. It would be an honor to serve, but I mustn't get ahead of myself. Okay. What do I not need? Leather, dirt. A crate. How are you feeling today? Good. Better than I was before. I feel amazing. I feel like I might actually stand a chance at protecting my friends, the bamboo spikes. Good point. I'm very, very stressed. I've got that going in my life. What are you running for? A position of leadership. To be in a position in which I can ensure that people who enter the maze are ready to enter it. My leg is feeling a lot better. Moe, hello.
What?
Moe, is there any bad blood between us?
I didn't want to run so I could vote for you. No.
Okay, sometimes I feel like you're a little standoffish with me, but that might just be your personality.
Damn.
No, I mean that in the kindest way. Alright, I'll see you around. Wait, the bamboo spikes. How do you make them? Bamboo, I imagine, right? That would be a bit weird if it wasn't. Bamboo and half slabs. Perfect. You left it open? Oh, hang on. There's two things I gotta do. There's two things I've forgotten. Remember to breathe? I will. You're right. Good voice. Fair play. You like my house? Thanks. Okay, that was one of the things I need to do. Oh, the other thing. People have primed. There's primers. Chat. Who's primed? Teal. NT Live. Thank you for the hosts at Zed Dairy King 12 minutes ago. That cool man with the 1 bit. Leg Hostly for the host. I'm unfunded for the £1 2 dono. I eat hair. I eat hair. Thank you for the prime. And Drew, these probably aren't even here anymore, I'll be honest. But Stink P with the 2565 60 bits and for the 5 bits as well. Thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry. It's Teal. Oh, sorry. Did I spell it wrong? Teal NT. Teal TNT. Teal TNT. Teal TNT. My bad. Teal TNT. Live. Boop. How's my dog? My dog's fine. There's iron there. Fair play here. Good point. There's a lot of thunder happening right now. Oh! Kai vibes. Thank you for the gifted sub. Sheesh. The last sign. I'll get more. Kai underscore vibes. But wait. It's not an I. They're both ones. It's true. It's happening. Thank you, Kai. I appreciate that. There's a lot of people called Kai in my community. How's the dog? He's good. He's sleeping underneath my feet. There's iron on the ceiling. We'll go back for it. Think of it as emergency iron. Okay. Bamboo. Oh, I'm really hitting my stride now. My leg feels so much better. Go to Spidey. Spidey is not here. Spidey is in the maze. I thought we had bamboo. Where's all the bamboo gone? Ah! What happens if the rain stops? That's what we're getting prepared for right now. How would you want to be the leader? How would you mean how? Okay, what can you make with some bamboo? You can make rope and...
There. You are going to grow up to do wonderful things.
I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't know how to play this.
Somebody to get hurt.
I don't even remember, and I miss my home so much. I don't even know what it was like. It's just... I remember there was a field and an incredible castle. And there was a woman, and she played such incredible music. I have to protect the little that I have left. I have to keep this on me.
Hey, Owen.
Hey.
What you on about?
Just remembering things. It's a lot. I'm trying to process a lot right now. It's all good.
Okay.
Anyway. Have we got, oh, Moe. You gave these to me, in case something should happen.
Oh, shit.
What are those?
Spikes.
Let me try it.
It's probably not... Yeah. I'm about to make some more.
Okay.
It won't be much, but it might be a good start for the barricade.
Something. It's something.
It's something.
I'm gonna go put them up now.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Get up over. Actual child.
This is quite something.
Down here.
You good?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. There's like no wood around here. Not near the spikes.
Alright.
It's a start.
Owen,
Yeah, hello?
I'd like to talk.
Yeah, sure, one sec. Don't know if this is even gonna work. I doubt it.
Who knows?
Hold on. Bah!
Ouch. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, you good? What just happened? What happened? Yeah, there's some growing over by the sugarcane. It is another. That's what I just used to make these.
Okay.
You're good. Appa? Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, alright, Mr. Magician Man.
I don't know. Go to your house?
Sure. It's not very secret, but
That's fine. Actually, come here.
yeah. Oh no, I know what you're gonna show me.
It's just my old theory room.
I was standing at the archery range and I heard you and Raspy talking through the ground and I thought I could maybe hear what you guys were saying and then I was like, no, that's rude, and I left. And in those 4 seconds that I was doing that,
What is this?
we managed it. His old theory room. Sorry. What happened?
Oh, the old one. Okay.
Yeah.
Moved it. That's all.
No, come up. I gotta tell you something.
Go ahead.
Over here.
Should we go deeper? Extra secret?
I don't follow me.
Sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I should have been more quiet when we were finding this.
Oh, you stay here.
Okay. Oh gosh.
We'll walk and talk. How about
Walk and talk.
right now, I'm getting blamed for pulling the lever. Right?
Are you?
Oweka keeps saying it. Moe keeps saying it. Spidey's unsure. They're mad that I've said that Squidney is dead. Honestly, I don't know if she is or not. The reason why I say that though is because, like, look what happened with Moe, right? People thought he was alive, and then they recklessly ran in there overnight.
Yeah.
They could maybe find him. I just don't want that same thing happening with Squidney.
No, I agree.
Squidney ran. I'll be honest with you. Squidney ran into a dead end
Yeah.
to the right of the lever. I don't know what happened to her after that. Rasby and I booked it. We had to get out. We
Yeah.
went back for Squidney because then we would have died ourselves.
I don't blame you, Apo, for not. In a moment of panic.
Creature- The one creature that did come out chased us, not Squidney. So Squidney could have ran out of the dead end.
I survived.
Might have survived.
That's good. That's good to hear.
But the reason why I've been saying she's dead is because I don't want anybody to impulsively go into the maze ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Oweka's like, obviously you pulled the lever. And he's not even giving me a chance, even though I gave him a chance. I told everybody that Oweka was innocent. Rasby and I both
Defended
told
him.
Oweka was innocent.
Yeah, I remember.
And he won't do the same for us.
I'm sorry. The injustice of it is upsetting.
And people are asking, Apo, why did you go in there? Rasby, why did you go in there? Because we wanted to save her. We wanted to bring her back before she did anything or got hurt. I don't know why nobody else ran in.
You know me. I have morals to. Yeah, my leg, but also
Maybe there was like a moment of hesitation for them.
I can never enter. I promised myself ever since. Do you remember when I entered impulsively and you were upset with me?
Yeah.
I promised then, for the good of our friendship, that I would never enter without preparing. I understand what you were doing, and your motives are pure. It was certainly. I mean, it's gotten you into a bit of a bad luck, because.
I mean, it's fine. I'm fine with getting suspicious looks and stuff.
Appa.
People
Yeah.
dead in the eyes. You killed Squidney.
Appa, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I promise, no matter what you say, I will think no differently of you. As a friend, I care about you deeply. Did you pull the lever?
No.
Okay, I believe you. Thank you. Did you see who did?
It was Squidney.
You saw, plain as day.
I saw plain as day. Listen,
Something was.
Well,
right?
She ran up to the wall when it was night. Started looking at it. We had to bring her back, and then she ran in.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what she was doing.
I think she was ill. She had a look in her eyes.
She said she was ill. Moe said she couldn't attend the meetings because she felt sick.
I think he went on to say, I think she's sick of the meetings. I think he got cut off. But no, even so, I agree. She wasn't speaking to us. She was acting erratically. She ran to the maze wall, pushed her head against it, came back to the table, ran back to the maze again.
She would never enter the maze.
No, that's like the first time she's ever entered.
She's the one that wants everybody to stay here. She wants to just live here. Like, she wouldn't be going out there.
Oh yeah, she didn't have her goggles on.
No.
Yeah, something's up with her. I trust you, Appo.
I trust you too. I trust you with my life.
Same. Hopefully it shouldn't have to come to that.
It won't.
Do you want to go check Squidney's house? There might be some clues.
Sure.
You thirsty?
A bit.
You thirsty? Sorry. She's not dead. She's not dead. I know that you want to say she is. I can't for the at times I felt myself.
I think she's dead, but I want to say it just so nobody goes out there.
Hopefully with this concept of leadership and lack of impulse decisions, no one will.
I mean, we've been talking about it for months. Almost a year at this point, right?
Yeah. Been a long time. It's a nice house. Feels weird to be in here.
I feel a little disrespectful.
Yeah. Maybe she had something. Zinc. Where did she get zinc from?
Can you eat it? What happens if you eat a bunch of zinc?
Can't eat it.
Maybe she ate something and got ill?
Maybe? Lead poisoning?
I don't know.
A little seat warmer? Ah!
Oh.
My bad. I'm gonna go try and find the others and see what they're talking about.
Wait.
Yeah. What's this?
This is actually really pretty.
What is it? It's a water purifier. She made her own. She was a really good builder. She wanted to spend a long time in here, whatever it was. Oh! It's a workstation! For her chisel and bits. She would place blocks here and make little things. That smile keeps popping up. It's really annoying me.
Yeah.
Mainly because I think it's copyrighted. You good there? Oh, you checking? My leg feels a lot better, by the way.
It does?
Yeah,
training soon.
I'm kind of worried that the adrenaline is actually just acting as a painkiller, but for the time being, I'm working with it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and find some people and see what the general. I'm very aware that this idea of leadership could fall through at any moment if someone just decides to say no to it.
I think I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, sure. No worries. Talk soon. Check the wall? Fine, I'll check the wall. Hold on. You have to leave? No worries. See you later, Berlinema. Thank you very much, by the way, for the sub, NVX Deagle. I will get there eventually with it. It's been thunder all the time. It doesn't matter if her name is crossed out. Remember, Moe's name was crossed out. Remember that. Moe's name was crossed out. And he was alive. So it doesn't matter if something happens to this section here. Watermunch, thank you so much for the raid of 9. Oh my goodness, how's it going? I appreciate you sharing your community with me. Hello everybody, my name is Orange Juice TV. I'm currently being an emotional little boy. Little soft little boy. We're being very emotional. I've only cried twice, by the way. I'm doing very well. We need to find others. Need to double check who's on.
I'll take them, okay? Don't throw them away. Don't abandon them, okay?
Might as well.
Hi, Owen.
Hello. This is how I've decided. I never want to intrude if someone's having a moment, so I feel like bowing is a good way of saying I'm here and I want to join in.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's going on?
A little sus.
Oh, I've got my own little sus right here.
See, Owen didn't throw his away, Spidey.
It's the only gift I've ever been given. Well, it's the first gift I got given. People started following suit when I said that it was the only gift I'd ever been given. They started giving me gifts. So thank you, Spidey. Have you commissioned a pocket sus?
Yeah, I have one. Gotta.
Yeah, said she could have one.
It's very sweet.
Really need them.
Oi?
Talk to you. Something serious.
Always is. Okay, I'll see you later. Gracie, hi. I'm glad you're running for leader.
Owen.
Oi?
Moe punched Gracie. One more time. I need you to be there to stop me from absolutely breaking that boy's legs.
Okay, alright. Yep, that is certainly a valid response, but would not be constructive. Why did Gracie, are you okay?
Look, Moe's acting in a very impulsive and not very constructive way, especially under what I assume is the influence of Oeka. Okay, we had a conversation, Guts, Gracie, I, and Raspy, about who would be good for running and just discussing what their opinions were. We're not making any decisions. But we did want to discuss things with you as well. What are your thoughts on how things should be held? How many leaders or heads should be chosen? Guts made a really good point about there being multiple instead of one, just so that people aren't afraid of grabbing power.
Someone, I mean, do you remember when we had the whole concept of 4? I think that was a bit much. We had the 4 corners. The person in charge of running, the person in charge of farming, the person in charge of building, and the person in charge of administration. I think that was too ambitious.
Yeah.
So I just need to talk to a voice. 1 moment. Appo, you sly dog. Thank you so much for the raid of 143. I'm loved. Ah! Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No.
Okay, sorry. Hi. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think... Oh.
We'll keep barricading off the door.
Thank you.
You guys sit around and talk. We're planting
Wait,
these.
I don't want to hear it out of you.
Okay, cool.
It's all good. It's he forgets that I gave gave these to him. Yeah, I think maybe having one person in charge of the running and one person in charge of the clearing might work.
Okay.
I don't know. It's all very... I'm very hesitant to suggest anything concrete. Barsby?
2 people would be better.
Yeah.
So 1 people for each. Yeah, 2 people for
Oh,
each.
each.
Job and they agree. They agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sure.
don't butt heads.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Guts was discussing, and I wanted to bring that up to you in case you didn't agree.
No, I think that's a great idea.
I definitely think you and Ori would definitely be, once you're physically better, to be runners.
We can talk about that maybe another day.
Okay,
Definitely.
We might be getting ahead of ourselves just a tiny bit, but
No,
keep
yeah,
that thought.
sorry.
No, it's a good idea. Sigh.
No, don't worry.
Gracie, what happened with Moe?
He thinks that we are doing nothing to find a squidney, that we're sitting around having tea parties, that he and Aweka are the only ones being productive, blocking off the only way we can get to her. And every time I try and tell him that either we are doing something or that Squidney isn't dead, that she's okay, he tries and shuts it down. Accusing us of doing nothing, accusing me of being a hypocrite, accusing me of who knows what.
I'm sorry, Gracie. Hey, Sylvia.
Hi.
Sylvia.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It's fine.
Are you hurt?
We'll be fine.
Okay.
Just
What's
a
up?
little bruise.
Moe has overstepped some lines and is generally quite hot-headed right now.
He's more than hot-headed. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. That's another way. That's a Guts way of putting it.
Mhm.
What did he do?
He hit her.
I know.
So it's okay. If it happens again, I told them what would happen. And no one's gonna stop me, right?
I would have to, I'm afraid, but I mean, we've already shown who would win in that fight once.
I think you're really, you're probably the only person who could, so I respect that. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway,
It would do well for any of us for me to do that.
I'm gonna go try and talk to Moe. Not bring any of what just happened up, but try and calm him a little. Explain that administration is just as important as action.
I agree.
Okay.
Thanks for this talk.
No worries. Thank you. Don't anger the bees. Don't anger the bees. Leave the bees be. Hi, Sylvia. Buzz, buzz. Let them buzz. How did you do that?
There was honey in there!
25 right now.
Just break the high.
I'm trying to get some more.
There was honey in there!
I don't
What the
care.
hell?
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hey, don't.
Mo, are you all good?
Yeah, go check out the wall.
Sure. Oh my gosh. How does that keep... Oh, that's fire. Why does that keep happening?
I don't know. It's been.
Can we make a like some kind of conductor? Sylvia, do you know how to make a conductor?
Maybe, I don't know.
That is the fastest time I've ever seen. What is the... I took the sound. Okay, I'm breaking it. Oh, thanks for the sub. Apple again, thank you for the raid.
I'm guessing for it to land there.
Oh, watch out. Oh, can you crawl through these? Oh, you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh, Jesus.
something for sure.
I mean, hey, it works, right?
Yeah, I think this fencing is assurance that if she is on the other side, we can drag her through quickly. Just grab both her arms and yank her through.
Yeah, definitely.
Watch out.
What's up?
Where am I?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're not nearly done with this.
No, you guys are doing good. It's a good work.
Doing great.
Thank you.
Thanks for working on it.
You're welcome.
I've got 4 more here, mate.
Okay.
I can't get up there to you. I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah, maybe Rasby should leave.
What?
What?
should leave
Oh no.
or lead.
Okay.
I feel like I could work here better if Raspy was here.
Why? No, Raspy's my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Why? What's up, Erica?
I think he should go, actually. He's
Okay.
not happy right now. Leka, stop.
Just tell
Stop,
me who did
stop, man. No, let it go. Raspy, you can go. Leka, let that go.
Guys, you seem, I don't know, you're quite antagonistic right now.
I don't know why Oweka's... What did Raspy do? If anything, I should be mad at Raspy, man.
I know. I need confirmation that. I want to know who did it.
I know, we all do, but right now tensions are high and pointing fingers is just going to cause people
You know
to...
who did it?
No, I don't know who did it.
Yeah.
How could we? I wasn't there.
I just need to know.
Of course, there'll be consequence. Oh, okay, I understand. The injustice of this is ridiculous. You...
It gets in the way of me.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Sure?
What?
Or you sure as hell didn't get a consequence?
No, I agree. The injustice is terrible.
Oh, you want to see something?
Yeah.
The exact same situation with me and Moe.
No, I literally said it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just repeating. It's because we didn't talk about it much the first time. We gave me punishment, but we didn't give Ori punishment because he didn't learn. And now these things happen again. People didn't learn. It's just repeating itself. It's the same thing because we didn't talk about it.
He gets it.
Yeah.
You're preaching to the choir, my friend.
One meal?
Ah, I wish. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You think Raspy did it?
Raspy?
Yeah?
No, Raspy didn't do it.
Oh, why?
One of the people. I know who did it. I just need confirmation.
How can you know?
It's so obvious, Owen.
But Weka, people were sure that they knew that you killed Moe, but you didn't, right? I understand.
Listen, let me explain.
Go ahead.
Remember at the last meeting when we talked about people going into the maze unwillingly with no permission?
Mm-hmm.
Raspy and I were one of the people that voted against that because we want to go in the maze whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
Poe was one of the firm believers, and we had a little private discussion about it. He told me that he hates when people just go in the maze.
Bro,
on
I
their
walk
own.
past Ori and Guts, and they just go, "Yeah, I have some coffee. Let's go drink some coffee, bro."
Nah, I'm done
What?
with this.
No.
Why are we doing this?
I'm done with
No,
this.
no,
man.
tear this down. Tear this down.
No, Moe. Listen.
They do not deserve any of this.
Moe, that's please, I'm asking you, don't. I understand. People are processing.
Moe, we can. You know what we can do? Is we can bring these
They're
bears.
drinking coffee right now.
They're processing. Not everyone is.
Processing. Squinty's in there, Owen. Look at me. I'm not processing. I'm getting to work.
Yeah, you think differently. That's fine, Moe.
Tearing this down.
Why? For what good? Just out of spite? Is that who you are?
Yeah. You know what? Maybe.
No, you're better than that, Moe. I know that you can be the bigger person in this. I understand that you're upset. Please, you've demonstrated very clearly that you are in a position in which you are putting your life ahead of everybody else's by building this. Your time.
So there's no point.
No, there is a point. That's exactly it. Being in a position of power isn't about having power. It's about serving others, and you're serving them now with this.
You think I want power?
No, I'm saying.
Why you think I'm doing this?
No, you're serving others, Moe. This is how you're serving the community. And you can say that later. I get it, okay, it's laughable, but what? Go ahead.
It's just stupid. It's all just for nothing.
Please don't tear it down. I think you've done something good.
No promises.
Okay.
Can I explain to you? Can I finish what I was talking about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Basically, the reason I
Kicked for flying. Please! Click shift! Oh my god. Oh
Anyways,
my goodness.
Anyways, back to the conversation. Owen, the reason.
Hold on, wait, stop, reset for the VOD. Okay.
Sorry, okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we were over here.
You're over here, I was over here.
This is a future Owen. Go ahead.
Alright. Owen.
Yeah?
I don't think I know who it is. I know who it is. I just need that little bit of confirmation.
Who?
Okay, I told you about Rasby who voted against just not. So Rasby wants people to be able to go in whenever they feel like it. And I agree with that. You should be able to go in where you feel like it. But Apo went clearly against that. He told me privately that he was tired of people just going in whenever they felt like it. So it brings me to the conclusion that maybe he pulled it because he doesn't want people going in. He wants people to.
You think it's Apo?
It's Apo or Rasby.
It's
the only candidates, man.
It's not Squinty, and I knew Rasby before this, but it's not her.
How do you know that?
I mean, no, I had a clear conversation with her that I'm not gonna trust her and that we're no longer talking and not friends, but
Why would Apo do this?
because he doesn't want people going in the maze anymore. He told me it multiple times. He said that people just go in on their own whenever they feel like it, and it's unfair, and somebody's gonna get hurt. So he wanted to create a threat.
Okay, I think you know it's a solid theory. But do you remember when we were sat on top of there, and you like jumped down and you were like, "Haha, I'm eavesdropping." I never told Radoons and Apo that I was up there as well. And I heard what Radoons asked him. He said, "I want you to pull the lever," and Apo said that he wouldn't, but he didn't know I was there. So that was like a genuine response from Apo to Red. He would get something out of it, and he chose not to.
It was to Red though. Red was there. He had to be genuine to Red.
Okay. Well, hopefully with this sense of leadership, we can instill some consequences for what happened. Your wrong trial always end. Okay. What's this? Okay. Yeah.
No, go on the little thingy elevator.
Does it work? Oh, you fixed it.
You're really joking, and that's sorry.
Okay. What was I saying? I legit forgot. I just feel like Apo wouldn't do this.
Then who would?
Squiddy was acting very strange.
Don't say that.
You don't think so?
She was acting strange, but it was not Squidney.
I don't think it's Squidney.
Okay. Moe, I need you to know.
Listen.
Okay.
Rasby's always been down here. Same with Squidney. Have you ever realized that all Apo does is sit in his house and pace back and forth? He just sits up there all day. He sits on his little bench and watches over everyone. He watches over us, Owen.
Okay, so who do you think it is?
Me?
No, Owake.
Apo.
You think it's Apo?
You think it's? You just said it was Rasby. Now it's
No.
No, I say Rasby sits down here with me and just say she does the same thing as Squidney. But she's not going to tell us who truly did it because all she does is hang out with the Apo. I fully realize that these things kind of connect and that it
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Moe, people want your head on a stick, and I know you could care less, but you've really...
People do not. Don't use words.
Alright, there are members of the community who are more than upset about you punching Gracie.
I pushed Gracie.
You know what Gracie's like.
I pushed her because she told me I didn't care about Squidney. In my position, what would you have done?
I would never raise a hand on somebody else.
Yep, because you're not me.
I know, but you asked what I would do.
No one to talk about.
Yeah, you asked what I would do. I answered you.
Mm-hmm.
Even still, please avoid laying a hand on her. Even when you're frustrated.
Hey, that was rash. I understand. I get it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
You guys are doing a good job. I'm sorry I can't help. I have to try and ensure that people don't kill each other. Oh my gosh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Owen, Owen.
You good?
Yeah, I know.
Ah. Oh.
Alright, sorry.
When is this rain going to end? I'm actually soaked.
Oh, I'm soaked to the bone.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
But it's good. It's good for the time being. If it keeps whatever's on the other side out.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, no, it keeps it out, and we're, we're blocking it off. Me and Moe.
Yeah. I know. You guys are doing a good job, but we all have different roles. And I know that some people seem like they're slacking right now, but we got to give them.
Yep.
Even me?
No, you can't. You literally can't. That's not your fault.
Oh, I could do it. This is all for show now. This is just I could take that off. But I don't want to get in your guys' way. You're doing a good job. I wouldn't help that much, I'll be honest. And honestly, I don't think would either anybody else.
At all.
What? Me?
No.
No, this.
Not appreciated by anyone. It's not that that's the point. It's just.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Do you have bone meal?
No, you've asked me that already.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm going back to the bamboo.
Good luck. I have never felt more like a babysitter. What was that? What was the... I am like on crowd control 101 right now. I have never spoken more softly and been less aggressive than I am right now. Everybody is so on tenterhooks. They're like they're on the knife's edge, ready to just go at each other. And like I'm having to, the fact that I got Moe to apologize for hitting Gracie, I never thought in a million years. I'm like legitimately going from person to person, going to Ori, don't kill Moe, going to Moe, people appreciate you, please keep... He was legit ready to take that barricade down. The fact that I convinced him out of it is what? I believe that... Hey. I believe that... Apo didn't pull the lever. He told me. He looked at me dead in the eyes. He looked at me square in the eye. And he said no, he didn't. I don't know about Raspy. He might be covering for Raspy. Could he? Could Raspy do that? Oh, here we go. Here comes trouble. It's not the most... I'll be honest. It would be more quote-unquote entertaining. Hold on.
Owen.
Oi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Spidey.
Hey.
You said my name.
Yeah, you said my name.
Oh, right. No, I just said Owen will talk to you and keep you comfortable. Comfortable. Do you have voices, Owen?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. If we are going to have this conversation, it has to be done in the presence of my associate. As you were.
Thank you. My associate's taking care of my secret spot as we talk right
Fantastic.
now. They're very reliable, if I do say so myself.
Staring at me a bit much. How are you feeling, Spidey?
Not good, Owen.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Excuse me for doing this, but like, hold on. Oh, that's even worse. I hate the smoke. It gets in the way.
Here, maybe.
It does.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we can put a slab on there.
Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on.
Watch this.
Voila.
Voila.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Put the slab down. Okay. There we go. Wait, what?
What? Why does smoke go through blocks?
Wait, hold on.
We got this. There you go.
Is this what we're doing right now?
We're trying to have a conversation, but the smoke was getting in my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What more needs to be done with the barricade, guys?
We got it. It's fine.
Cool.
Everything good? Thank you.
What is everyone else
Appreciate
doing?
it.
When the rain stops, and the rain is going for a long time. This is not normal.
No, it does feel a bit odd, but I'm ready. I've got this. I'm ready to go.
I mean, if we're all split up, that's not really being ready.
You want us all to stay together in one spot?
Oh, no, I think everybody should just be helping.
But you said there was nothing left to do.
No.
I never said that.
I just.
Your,
Oh.
your thing's on fire.
Oh, the rain will put it out.
Rain will put it out.
Moe, I asked you. I said, do you need any? Is what else that needs to be done with the barricade? And you said nothing.
Oh, there's always more
Well,
preparation.
with the
you can always do
barricade,
more.
there's other preparations we can make.
Okay.
Nothing gets through. What
What kind of things do you think we need to prepare for?
They're just
A bunker.
A bunker? We can make a bunker.
barricades right now.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
That would be kind of smart.
Alright.
No, but
Yeah.
a bunker.
A bunker would be pretty smart.
No,
If we
oh, I
could
can
use
look
the
at me.
barricade talk right now. Spidey's a little.
A bunker.
Uh huh.
Why do you keep saying a bunker?
That'd be pretty smart. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Do you want
Maybe
to?
we could make one.
What if we already had one?
Do we have a bunker?
No.
I'm just.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, I feel like there's a lot of subcontext here and I'm missing it.
No,
No.
there's.
I don't
No,
know what
Moe.
they're saying.
I'll make a bunker.
Yeah. That's a thing that can help.
You said people aren't helping. I want to help. You two
To know.
give off some vibes, man.
You know what, Moe?
No, Moe.
There's something they know
This
that we
is-
don't.
this
What
is
is it?
why
What is he holding? Oh, water. A fence. The plot thickens.
What?
What do you guys want? No,
I-
Moe, we need to talk.
I thought you wanted to make a bunker. You said the bunker would be smart. I'm trying to help you.
Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Talking to Moe. He's through something.
Moe, no.
They're stuck in a loop. Alright, you two clearly have some things that you need to sort out.
Yeah, no, Moe.
Oh, we need to talk with Spidey.
Yeah.
Something I came here for.
Oh, okay. Spidey, let's go for a walk.
Why are you just staring at?
How does one...
You
How do-
asshole.
Huh? Whoa.
Dude.
No. This is none of your guys' business.
Oh, business. Sorry, I need to get my business associate.
Moe, this is between me and you. Come here.
Alright, let them talk.
No,
They,
you genuinely might need to know.
No, can we have a talk
I'm not
first?
walking away for
No,
a reason. I don't know why you get
no.
back.
this is really weird. You guys are really making me uneasy. Spidey, could you come with me?
Go with Owen. Go with Owen. Go.
Ori, don't touch them. What's going on? They're so confusing. They're nonsensical. I'm sorry. Hey, what will make you feel better?
Squidney.
Yeah.
We can't get back, Owen.
Hold on.
Nothing will make me feel.
Come. Can you teach me how to make one of these? Just humor me.
You want to know
Yeah,
why?
you're an expert in your craft, and I collect crafts.
You want to know how to make one of these?
Yeah, I think they're cool. Some of them have little backpacks. Some of them are got little dumpies.
They're all dumb.
Oh, then none of them are backpacks.
Yep. There's no backpacks ever.
Oh, it's all a lie. Wait, these don't have dumpies. Dang, they flat. Sorry.
They have dumpies, you just can't see them.
What if we made Gracie one?
I've made Gracie one.
Ah, dang it. What if we made Ori one?
He purchased one.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Raspberry's got one. I've got one. You've got one. Moe?
He burned it.
Oeka.
He put it out in the maze. Not a lot of people like these.
No, it's...
I'm debating on closing this.
No, don't. This makes you happy. This is the thing that brings you joy. It sparks joy in you. I can see it in your eyes.
Reminds me of Squidney every single second. She's the one who taught me how to do all of this.
Guts. Has Guts got one? Guts doesn't have one.
I don't think so.
Guts doesn't have one. I'd really appreciate it if you showed me how to make one for Guts. Come on, it'll be fun. It'll be cute. What's the first step?
Do you have supplies?
No, I have nothing.
Exactly.
I can get them though. Wait, yeah, I do. I have a chisel. That must be helpful. Oh, all right. Oh my gosh! Whoa! What would she want? Hmm. Do you have like magenta?
No.
We could. What is this?
That's a Weka's.
Okay.
Weka made that and you don't talk about it.
Hang on. Work with him here. Work with him. Hang on. Let's see this. Okay, purple. How do you make magenta? It's.
I don't think you can.
I've got purple though. That was good. That's good for something.
And
then.
Add purple.
Wait for it.
Put it together.
An iron one? Perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad that I've got a bits bag for this exact reason.
Okay. Come here. I'll go on this side.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Hold on, wait. Let me get some nice music.
Music for the crafting.
For the crafting. The crafting of the dumpies.
Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Come over here. Come over here.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let me get the block out.
Little one.
A little one. Sure.
Okay. All right, you're going to place 3.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Oh. 3 in a row.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you're going to miss 3 spots and put 3 more. I did not do that.
That's 4. Okay. I get you though. Okay.
I'm trying. There we go. Right. Now build up and connect.
Okay.
Like that.
Nice.
All right, and now we gotta leave it empty in the middle
Oh, why do we leave it empty in the middle?
because they're heartless. Wait.
What if we...
We can. Wait. No. Leave it. No.
Okay.
No, the tutorial.
Okay, sorry.
Come on. No better.
I'm sorry. There's a system in place. Excuse me for having a sense of individuality. No individuality here. Every sussy is exactly the same.
I'm gonna do something new though.
Oh, okay. Getting crafty with it. Hold on. I feel like he should be here for this. What?
These are gonna have hearts.
Yeah.
Okay, and now.
Now what?
Fill it
Okay. But not the middle part.
in. No. Still empty. But they're empty inside. Okay. Alright, and then.
Sorry. Serious. Oh, and the middle as well?
Yes.
It's taking shape.
It is. Alright.
Okay. Whereabouts do you do that? Oh, there's...
So their heart is gonna be where their eyeballs are, but that's okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, now get some white. You only
Okay.
need 3.
Yeah.
But don't forget the most important part.
Oh yeah. Can mine have an extra thick dumpy?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, look at that. Damn.
That's it.
That's it, we did it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just trying to... I'm gonna have to put these in various different places. Oh, they all went in my bits bag. All right, you got enough there. All right, let's go give it to Guts.
What do I do with this one?
You can sell it. That's the first purple one.
Okay.
You can give Guts this one.
Don't forget. Hey, don't.
Oh, my associate.
Associate.
That's what I'm calling him these days. Come on, little guy, let's go. Did you pick up the dump truck one?
That's your.
Okay. Do you want to give it to Spidey?
To Guts?
Sorry. No, you're Spidey.
I don't know.
Alright, it's okay. We can figure it out. She's laughing. This is good. This is good. This is good. Double sus. Look at me. Look at me. I got 2 in my hands.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, it's going to be difficult to find them.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
We'll find them.
Let me do a little bit of uncanonical streams.
Yeah, I'm going to go... Oh, okay. I got voices.
Oh, they are unavailable.
They're not in the maze, are they?
No, they're in somewhere.
I kind of want to know now.
They're in Oweka's little thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
The thing that canonically I do not know about. Well, that sucks.
I mean, we can leave it at their house.
Yeah. Where do they live over here? We're going the wrong direction.
Bad with directions. I was following you.
Beep boop. They should go inside. We don't want to get him wet. Oh, it's facing away. It's not ideal. That's a damn. This is gonna be tricky.
I don't know.
They'll forgive me.
Put it on the floor.
On the floor.
Right there.
On a block of sand.
There we go.
Do you have a sign? Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
That was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for doing that with me, Spidey.
You're welcome. You can make them too now. But please don't sell.
I won't. I won't.
My business is already doing their competitor.
Well, you know, competition actually does help businesses. But I'm not going to, but I wouldn't, because it's yours and you taught me how, and it is a secret I will die with. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go double check that everyone else is okay, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. She seemed happier. Please don't spam me. Hey, Bunny Lima. Okay, someone else is happy. Hi, Erica. How have you been? What have you been up to?
So I had a little room of mine.
Uh-huh.
And it was my safe room.
Sure.
And now everybody has access to it.
Oh. I'm sorry. That's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
When the weather clears, we're gonna burn the.
Do not listen to a word he fucking says.
Whoa, whoa.
Because my word doesn't matter. My word never matters.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, it doesn't matter, Guts. No,
It doesn't.
don't listen to me, Owen.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Don't listen
No.
to me.
No, okay, it does.
Everything I say is a lie, I guess. I don't matter, Owen. I don't. I might as well. Might as well. You guys can just throw me in the maze, I guess.
I'm not going to. Erica, hey, you're appreciated. What happened?
Owen, sorry to pull you in for another mysterious meeting, but look.
He says you invaded his privacy.
Okay, and we have to talk about that. Come with me. Please, listen, I'm sorry for bossing you around so much to get meetings, but this is important. I really, really am. I know it's just more keeps happening.
Yeah, pacing is important, everybody.
You want to talk about how my house is getting searched right now?
Sorry?
Raspi, did your house get searched? No. Okay.
Okay, I can sense you're upset. Do you want to explain what happened? And then we'll go to the others?
Everything that I own constantly gets taken. So I made a safe room for myself. You could say it's selfish, but when you really look at it, I think it's pretty smart.
You allowed your own space.
And people find it, and now my house gets searched, but we never ended up searching anybody's houses. And everything I do is just undermined. It doesn't matter what I do.
Look, Owaka, once I'd seen what was in that crate, I would have moved on to the next person.
What was in the crate, Sylv?
No, it's still locked.
We didn't search your house. We didn't.
You also know Rasby lives there? Or used to now?
Sorry, excuse me, I'm a little out of the loop. Why are we searching people's houses?
Okay, let me fill you in then. Let me start. Sorry for taking the lead on the
No,
conversation,
go
but
ahead.
I have the whole story.
Look, it might seem selfish to you, but as soon as the rain stops, we might all die, man. That is our only
Okay.
chance of surviving.
Oh, it's all good. Explain.
When we were at the campfire and I was talking to you, to have a conversation with you about Spidey.
Yeah.
We were interrupted by Oweka and Moe. Moe was saying something about a bunker. Something about...
Yeah, I remember that. That was really odd.
Yeah, and you were confused as hell, but I could catch on something. Oweka didn't want us to know about this. He was hitting Moe behind our backs in order for him to not tell him. He wanted to say, hey, the things that he told Moe were, let's talk about this first, and then you can make your decision. And to me, they didn't sit right with me. They went out there to talk about it. When I went to confront them about it, Moe was silent. I asked Moe himself if I could talk to him. And guess who answered? Oweka, saying no, speaking for him. I decided that was a little bit too manipulative for my comfort, so I went and I talked to him about it myself. And when I came there, Gracie, Guts, and Raspberry were behind me. I asked him if he was threatened, if he was in danger, if he could tell anything.
Ori, I'm gonna cut you off,
He
man.
couldn't talk.
We're not having another trial.
No, we're not.
No, this is understandable.
I'm continuing the situation that we just had. And we don't have to talk about
Sorry, yeah, Mo, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. I think Ori is just trying to tell me what happened in the past hour.
Can I explain this from my side, right?
after I finish, please.
Okay, alright, great.
Sorry, we'll get to you. You'll get to your side of the story, Oweka, yeah? Ori, you use...
Moe said he's gonna kill me.
What?
And I asked him why. And if you don't believe my word...
Is it Moe's gonna kill you?
Guts? No. That Oweka said... Moe said...
Yeah.
Oweka will kill me if I say anything.
Right.
The people that were there to confirm are Greasy, Guts, and Raspy. You can ask them.
Okay, they're nodding. Carry on.
And so, after that, I asked him... Look, you're protected here now. Just tell us. You say this, and that. He grabbed a shovel and he started digging down. That is when we stumbled upon a hidden room that none of us knew about except for Moe and Oweka. One of the walls was broken down, and Oweka said, why did you do this? I mean, Moe said, why did you do this? Oweka said, oh, this is my room, you invaded my privacy. And after that we had a discussion, And it was mostly between Moe and Oeka. Them arguing.
Okay.
That's it.
But
My side.
yeah, go ahead, Oka.
Go for it.
All right. Imagine this, right?
Hmm?
You come up into a maze. You don't know anybody, right? And then you're in the first month, you're a convicted killer. So you have to make a house in the back of a forest. That doesn't even work. People start intruding. So I made a secret basement, a bunker that nobody would know about. It was just a room for my thoughts that I could collect for myself. And then I thought I could show it to somebody. I trusted Moe because Moe kept telling me that what Ori did today was stupid and that everybody was just sitting around and that everyone was going to die. So I felt bad for Moe and I invited him to stay if he wanted to in the bunker so we could survive whenever the rain ends, that thing does come through, that we could all survive. But Moe decided...
I did what I thought was best.
No, Moe. But at the time, you kept saying, screw everyone. Everyone's having a tea party. Screw everyone. That's all you said. And now you're all of a sudden not selfish anymore. Not selfish. You wanna care for everyone. You wanna be the hero, Moe. So then you guys intrude my basement, and I'm being told that I was gonna kill Moe, which I never said to him, and Moe knows I didn't. He can lie to you all you want. But I didn't do that.
I never said that you would kill me. I was just scared that you were.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing something. Why do we care that Oeka has a bunker? He's totally within his right to do that.
Yeah, because my privacy.
It's a big... Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Wait, no. You go ahead.
Because something in there was so important.
Yeah, my
and
book.
so very... No, listen. More important than Oeka's privacy. That whatever Oeka told Moe made him feel like he would kill him if he told anyone else. That's what's so important. And when we were in there, when we were all in there and we just got there, Moe made it seem like there was something there that was no longer there. And Oeka was the first person to be in there.
I never
making me think that he took something off. Something important. So that we wouldn't see it. Am I about
How
right?
come I can't get privacy or...
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This feels like a massive invasion of privacy on your parts.
Owen.
I'm with Owen on that.
Yeah.
I need...
Oeka's allowed to have secrets.
I understand that
I
you're not
didn't
viewing the
point a
full picture
weapon at you,
here.
Oeka.
If we're gonna
Apple
work
has a
things out
theory
together...
room.
I think everybody's very tired, Ori. I think there's been a lot of arguments today, and people are very on edge.
That's fine. Look.
Perhaps we can save this for another day.
I'll keep thinking about this later. But...
Sure.
Please.
It's been a pleasure, everybody.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
See you, Owen.
Oh, hold on. No, wrong one. Are you happy? I am. I'm a little concerned. We're gonna need to start doubling up. Kai vibes, you're going past blue line. Kai vibes past blue line. Thank you for the subs. Much appreciated. Resubscribed for 3 months. Jeez. That was intense. You're telling me. Chat. You ready for this? Pause. I eat hair and low keys. Lookies. I eat hair and lookies. Don't do that again. No one else sub. That's it. Everybody, this has been so fun. I really enjoy lore on the Outsiders SMP. And personally, I think a good story was told. I like what we did. Big fan of it. I am ending. I'll tell you why. We don't want to drag these on for too long. I respect your guys' time. Not everybody has enough time to look at a, what are we going for? 3-hour VOD. So we're gonna chop this up. This is just storytelling, you know? Tomorrow law again. I'm gonna take a break tomorrow. I'm gonna edit some videos. Exclamation mark YouTube will bring you to the next thing if you want to see some more content. Thank you, Keith, for the host. Again, Apo, thank you for the raid as well earlier. Sheesh. Thank you, everybody. Let me just see who's here. Zeph, Unarian, Luan, Maxim. Next live will probably be on Tuesday. Wandering Faye, Ritual, Watermunch. Hey, Watermunch, good to see you. Caleb, Boy in the Beanie, Unari, Fade Logan, Cosmic, Simply, Pink Panda. Should we go raid somebody? I don't know who to raid. Because all of the Outsiders members are ending. Yo, should we raid an old friend? Oh, never mind. No, they're doing something which is not Minecraft. They'll understand. They would have said the same thing. They would have said, if you stick around, you get 300 free channel points. Oh, should we raid Florable? I really like Florable's streams. Should we just raid Florable again? We've done it like twice recently. I'm not raiding an Outsiders SMP member because they're about to end. So you just be like, that's it. That's the end of the law day. I'm looking at a message right here on my monitor on the Discord saying we're closing up for the day. Foolish? That would be like throwing up a drop of water in an ocean. Yeah, let's raid Florable. How long have they been streaming? An hour. Good, they're not ending. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Oh, I almost typed raid Florable in her chat. That would have been awkward. Chat, I'll see you on Tuesday. I think we're gonna watch the Maze Runner in the Discord tonight. So exclamation mark Discord quick if you want to get involved in that. We're actually gonna watch the first Maze Runner on call. It's gonna be good fun. So I saved that to the end to make sure that all the people that left early didn't get to partake. What time is it for you? 10 past 12. Next Outside SMP stream, probably like either Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, probably Tuesday. We want to be able to process what's happened. Thanks so much, everyone. That was so much fun. I shall see you all soon. Exclamation mark Discord. I'll probably be on in like 15 minutes, maybe 30. Let's make it 30 because I've got to wrap up some stuff. Double check everyone else is okay. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye. And if you're watching in the VOD, a special hello to you.